23, she left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. The pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
All right, we're in the house. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I got my lady here with us. We're doing it like we was when I was out there in the car. What's up, baby?
Hello, everyone.
She's the...
I don't know why I waved, but I did.
She is the grand wizard behind the curtain, the Wizard of Oz. Let me get to some of these comments right away. We came in a little bit earlier today than we did yesterday, trying to figure this out so I could get my girl in. Anything that anybody wants to talk about, throw some ideas out there. I know yesterday we talked a lot about, our main topic about trying to get, the best way to keep kids out of the clicas, away from prison, on a straight, narrow path, on a good path. Even though they grew up the way many of us did or didn't, but at least they can learn from our mistakes and move on from that and do something. So that was the topic yesterday. And if you guys want to talk a little bit more about that, let's roll, or whatever you guys want to throw out there, let's do it. On them comments, we got Ty602 said, orale. He said, white boy up in your purse, respect to all. Freedom, liberty. Baby, you can jump in anytime you want to throw some shit out there también, eh?
Oh, okay, I will. And if anybody wants to ask me anything, you can. Not that I know much about, your guys' background lifestyle, but if there's any questions or anything you want to ask me, I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Simone. Ty 602, what up, bro? You just seen that game, got the win, said freedom, liberty. What up? Chronicles Familia and my ranch, Magrio Q. Ese won't be on here long. Gotta get some sleep for tomorrow. Got early day tomorrow, said freedom, liberty. Hey,
All
man,
right.
for the tickets, got in a fight with the old lady. Appreciate your offer. Never forget that, said Ty 602. I'm assuming you talking to freedom, brother. Bubba Mesa, what's up, family? Ty 602, what's good, bro, from Bubba? Yeah, follow everything. AZ said Ty 602. Bubba Mesa said, freedom, my brother, how are you today? Ty said, long story. Bubba said, fucking Niners let me down, damn it. What happened? They lost? The Niners?
Yeah, must have.
King of the Hill said, Cubo Big Cricket from SGV Califas, much LNRs. Cubo from San Gabriel Valley. That's Maruka has a lot of,
Yay! San Gabriel.
she likes San Gabriel. That's where I
I
will.
love San Gabriel.
Yeah.
That'll
Hola.
always have a special place in my heart since, my grandfather lived there. So before he passed away. So yeah.
Yeah. Chele, hola fam, hola Bubba, said Chele. Bubba Mesa said, Chele, what's up, girl? Bubba, Cubo, my day was good, went off roading, and my Phoenix Suns won today, said Freedom Liberty. Michael
Yeah.
Ojeda said, puro pinche los. Dale. What's up, brother? One love, said Ty 602. White Fence, what's up?
Hey, Ty.
Got your nickname, baby.
White fence.
Michael Ojeda put the sheep again. Hola, wifey, said Chele.
Oh, hey, girl. How are you? Hope you're well.
Sergio Velasquez said, what's up, everyone? Chele said, Bubba, check your messenger. 480 said, what's up, Cricket? What's up, 480? How you doing, bud? Last night was a long night. We sat here bumping. Babe, you went to sleep. We crashed. I think we stayed up till like 1:30 right here doing it.
Oh no, I had to go. I was like, oh no, okay. I tried. I had to get up early. I had to go to work, and yeah.
We did it.
And then I mean, and the music was okay. It just not all of it, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. It was jammy. You didn't hear when we played a SIBO and the rest
I
of
don't
it.
know. I don't know about no SIBO. No.
Oh, yeah. Cubo Chronicleros, hit the like or lock it up, said Geronimo. Guessy. 480 said, what's up, everyone? Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Yeah, you got a nice setup, said Ty 602. Donnie Mullins in the house. What's up, Donnie? How you doing, brother? He put, what up, Cricket? I'm good. How are you, Donnie? You gonna stick around for a little bit, Donnie? How you doing, brother? What's that in the background? I just tuned in. Use the speaker phones. Oh, nah, it's just a virtual background. It's a fake house, bro. My house is like 10 times better than that.
Shut the hell up.
Trigger Happy said, "Órale, Cricket. What's up, fool? Hello, Mrs. Cricket. Oh, how cute. You're right next to Cricket in a way. You miss being by his side already?
Oh yeah, I do. I do miss being by your side, yeah.
You know
But this is cool. This is cool too,
You know I'm a lovable character.
Yeah, you are. Except when you're not sharing your food.
No, come on, don't start.
All right.
That had nothing to do with the food.
No, I know. I just want to clear one thing up really quick. That one night we were in the car and you didn't eat your ice cream and it melted. Would you have thrown it away once you saw that the bowl was full of ice cream and it was melted? You would have thrown it away, right?
Why? But I
No,
didn't.
no, 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 no. Hold on. Just you would have thrown it away, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So then why did it matter if I ate it?
I didn't get upset about you eating the ice cream.
You did. You almost snatched the bowl. You did snatch the bowl out of my hand. The poor bowl. The bowl was all crooked.
It was just because I wanted to show the gente, and you weren't trying to let me show them.
But let the record show that you would have thrown it away
But
anyway.
let the
So
record show like we're in court.
no, I'm just okay. Well, you understand that better. So let. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was a low blow. I'm just saying.
Too said it's about respect. He understands what we're talking.
But you would have thrown it away. You would have thrown it away anyway. So why did it matter if I ate it?
But it was mine to throw away.
Oh, okay. That's why. Oh, okay.
I could have offered it to you.
Oh, so you wanted at least the option to throw it away or offer it. Okay, I get it. I get it now.
Now you're understanding what real life is about.
Shut up.
Let me see. What do we have? You have Ty says you have a great woman. Yeah, she's good. She's all right. She's all right.
Thanks, Ty. I try. I try.
Johnny from SD said, "What's good, Cricket? Saludos. San Diego, babe. I want to go there. I told you I got a lot of family.
I know. I
remember
know.
going when I was a kid to the beach and shit out there. That shit was fun. I don't really know my family out there much because I was in the joint, but I know they're out there.
Well, we don't got to go see them. We could just go,
Yeah, I know.
I'm just kidding.
Donnie Mullen said, all good. Yeah, right. Ty 602 said, oh shit, you had me fooled. Oh, you thought that was my house, fool? That'd be nice. I'm telling you, it's all right. It's hot, but my shit, man, I'm gonna have to put mine in the background. Let me see. Oh, 480 said, yeah, it was a long night last night. We jammed out. Hell yeah, we did.
Cool.
Ty 602 said pudding.
Oh no, Ty, don't bring up the pudding.
Geronimo said, right on, Donnie. Freedom Liberty said, Grillo's a big teddy bear.
He is.
I am. I'm a softie.
He is.
Sergio Velasquez said, melted ice cream becomes a shake. So technically you drank his shake. Yeah, see? She don't understand that. They don't live like that in the white fence area.
All right.
It's about respect, said Tyson told too. Chele said, Jovan is because you didn't feed it to him, said Chele.
Oh.
She makes you smile, said Ty 602. So what kind of programs do you want to get started for these youngsters? Honestly, the first thing that I'm going to do is the visiting of these juvenile facilities, right? The ideal thing is if we can get some kind of building, which is going to be the first probably thing that we do with any monies that comes into this. Matter of fact, today I just signed the papers for the articles of incorporation for this nonprofit. But anyway, that's beside the point. The first thing I like to do is get some type of building or, something, where we can, I think the first things that I would like to do is set up dividers, or if the building has different rooms, have different things set up where we can offer kind of like trade, like information, you know what I mean? Because we really we're not going to be able to afford or be able to put together a program where we can offer certifications, but at the very least, we can have people talking to the kids. See, if we start like that, let's just say, for instance, we set up some kind of, how they do the boards when they teach people how to do electrical and how to set it, they do it on big ass boards and stuff, right? They run lines and stuff just to show these people, whoever they're doing. So we do the same with the kids, set that up. And as we're doing this, we're able to converse with the kids and have these, talk to them about our lives, whoever it is that's talking to them at the time, right? And it's just a way to engage with them. And at the same time, they're picking up this information that is gonna, I think, make them feel good. Like, damn, I can do this. That's something I just learned. At the house, they can change an outlet. It's just something that I think gives them a sense of value within themselves. When you start learning to do something, you don't feel as worthless as people been telling you are your whole life. You know what I mean? So that's kind of those are the little things that I would like to implement to begin with. There's so many other ideas. I have people that are involved that have previously had a boxing gym that they ran for the youth. And he said they used to do programs where, some people could pay to come in and they would use that money to be able to help other kids that couldn't pay. Like there's all these ways to do it in a way where it's all nonprofit, but it helps everybody out in the picture, right? So he has that idea, so just something big enough to have a little gym type setup to for boxing. I think that's a huge thing in the community. Learn, and it gives them something to do, to learn discipline, all of that stuff. So just little things like that, I think, at first, bro. Boss lady said, "Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket."
Hello, hello.
Geronimo said, "Cross-examination, perfect." Tom Haynes said, "What up, Salt Lake City, Utah, tapping in." I got cousins in Salt Lake City. They actually went to BYU, and I think right now, a cousin of mine, him and his wife just moved back out there for work and stuff. But they just moved out of, where were they living, babe? Do you remember? It was some little city out here in Arizona. I can't remember what it was, and they took off back to Utah. ¿Te acuerdas, babe?
Was it it wasn't Cave Creek, was it?
No, it was somewhere out.
No.
I think it wasn't Eloy or nothing. It was something out that way. But
Oh no, I don't remember.
either way, they just moved back out there to Utah. I never been out there, but they have a lot of ties out there. That side of it's my tia and her kids. OG Fearless said, "Cubo Cricket, hey homie, I bet you were feeding it to tiempo with." Oh, do time with. Yeah, we used to clown. You got to have fun too. You make the best of where you're at. It's not like it's a fun situation, but how you do it. It's you clown back and forth. I never took much serious when it came to joking around. I always didn't like them vatos that would pretend like the shit was, their shit didn't stink and you couldn't play with them. You know what I mean? Yeah, we had fun, man.
You know what though? I think you've loosened up a whole lot more. Because when I first met you, you were kind of you were just not that you weren't fun, but I think you're more funner now. You know what I mean? Like joking wise, and you're kind of serious all the time. I couldn't take you serious sometimes. Like, what is wrong with this guy?
Yeah. Wow.
But I think you've loosened up a whole lot, like throughout the years. Like,
Well, it was different times. We met. I was in the midst. I mean, it was in the pinnacle of all that stuff going on, and
yeah.
it was what it was. Chronicles Familia from RJ. What's up, RJ? Paul Pedrosa is in the house at Cubo Creeks and Miss Creeks. What's cracking? What's up, brother? How you guys doing? Or how you doing, bro? Gabriel Granado, get your woman a red dress and play that song, Lady in Red. Hell
I
yeah.
don't like that song.
Why? That's a
I
badass.
don't like it. It's just like it doesn't even sound fun. It kind of sounds like
It's a good.
like
Have you heard the words?
it's like yeah, and it's good words. It's just like the person who's singing it, the beat. It's just not fun.
You just don't know music.
My playlist is
It's,
completely crazy, so I do know music. I just don't like that song.
you mean it's not fun like the Backstreet Boys?
First of all, I can listen to Backstreet Boys. I can listen to George Strait. I can listen to an oldie because that's what we grew up on. I can listen to anything, but I just don't like that song. It's not fun. It's like, it sounds like really old. I don't know.
Look at Geronimo. He's backing you. Technically, it had already been thrown away, the ice cream.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally.
Damien
Somebody.
Leon said, ¿Qué pasó, familia? What's up, Damien? How you doing, brother? Bubba Mesa said, Mrs. Cricket, why are you in the dark? We forgot to pay the bill.
I'm in the closet. Somebody get me out.
Ty 602 says, she's so beautiful. I can hear it in her voice. Safety first.
Thank you, Ty.
Us poor folk are possessive of our ice cream. It's just says Sergio. Ray Diaz said, I want some money on the game, Raz. $500. Thank you, Raz. Just tapping in. How everyone doing tonight? Are you Cricket and Mrs. Cricket? What's up, Ray Diaz? How you doing, brother?
Dang, $500?
He's always winning. I think he came in another time and told us about a bet like that. Getting down.
Ray, buy me a lottery ticket, please.
Shit. Imagine.
Yeah, he's lucky like that.
You know,
$500?
earlier I was looking at the TikTok, babe, and there's this vato that won the lottery, Zach something or other, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he, all his videos, all of them are saying, "Hey, it's me, the youngest lottery winner of da da da. I'm giving money away. If you need anything, DM me to Zach is Zach giving back or back some shit like that, right?" And he said, I'm gonna be bigger than Mr. Beast. And then he has like one of his videos, I guess Mr. Beast got at him and was like, stop using my name for clout or I'm gonna get a lawyer. And he put it out there, right? So I DM'd that fool. I said, hey, why don't you help me help the kids, man? Throw some of that money towards my nonprofit. That motherfucker didn't answer for shit.
Of course not.
Yeah, they're gonna hand it out for the clout, but not for the good shit.
Right, for sure.
Bubba Mesa said, hit that like button, everyone. RJ said it también. Everyone hit that like. RJ said, ¿Qué hubo, Bubba? RJ said, hello, Chele. Hola, RJ said, Chele. Bubba Mesa said, RJ, what's up, bro? Chele said, way to go, Ray Diaz. 480 said, hey, dude, why don't you put a cell background just to picture you calling the shots from being slammed down at Century and LOL? You know, I was just joking with Maruka with that right now. Before that, I wouldn't do something like that, bro. Only because I think it goes back to the whole glorification. This is about being out of the pinta and doing the right thing and trying to be positive in that form. You know what I mean? I just think throwing that shit in the background just goes back to, trying to be like, oh, look at me, I'm a fucking pinto, and I don't know. I just it rubs me the wrong way when I see people do that, and so I'm just not gonna. I don't like doing it, but it'd be funny clowning around, but I don't want to make it, not on a serious tip. Bubba Mesa said, Ray Diaz, I thought the Niners had it won. Damn it. Ray said, thank you, Chele. La Tusa 520 said, Cubo Chris, much love. Gotta rep that AZ side.
La Tusa, what does that mean? La Tusa.
Tucson.
Oh, all right.
It's from La Tusa. They call it,
Oh, okay. Oh, La Tusa. Okay. Shut up.
White fence.
I don't know.
Ty 602 said, Lady in Red.
No.
Chele said, where's Tom, Bobby B, and Javier? I don't know. They'll come in. They'll be in here, I'm sure. Bobby B ain't been around for a minute. I mean, I don't know. But
oh, where's G Thoughts too, right?
Oh yeah, Dum Dum. He ain't been here. He'll come in too, I'm sure, but I don't know. Latusa said I'm out here in Utah. He's in Utah.
Okay.
Is that where you live now, bro? Is that what I think you said that before too, right? I got my primo out there, man. We should go visit them one day, babe.
Yeah. I like them.
Cubo Cricket, Mrs. Cricket, and the rest of the Chronicleros from Ben Cuevas. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, Ben. Hope you and your family is doing well.
RJ said, I used to box back in the days. Well, I just went to the boxing gym and jump rope for 2 minutes. Then I quit going. Telling you, that motherfucker.
I used to go to the boxing gym when I was in high school. So, growing up, I played softball. I was in boxing. I was in dance. I was in drama theater, not Glee Club. But I went to the boxing gym for almost like 2 years, and it was crazy because anybody under 18 it was free. You didn't have to pay. The only thing that you had to do though was go every day, Monday through Friday. And if you didn't go, then they would, kick you out. Or if you cried, they would kick you out. And it was right there in Glendale too. And it was a long, long, long time ago. But it was pretty cool in there. I just went for, workout and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to be a boxer in no type of way, but it was fun and it was free.
Yeah. I think boxing's it's a great outlet for kids that are, have anger issues, and then the discipline part of it, and yeah, I think it's good for people that are uh, questioning whether that lifestyle is something, not I mean, obviously they don't have that conversation within themselves questioning it like that, but you guys know what I mean,
Yeah.
kind of have it in there.
For a girl, I think it's a little hard because I was real like prissy and stuff like that, and I really went so that I can get, I was in dance, so I wanted to be like stronger and stuff like that. So there was times though that I would like go to the bathroom and I would cry in the bathroom quietly, because if they saw you cry, they'd kick you out. Like the coach was no joke. He had a boxer in that building that he was like ranked 12th in the state. So I mean, he knew a little bit of a lot about boxing and coaching. And he was like, "You guys aren't going to waste my time. Like, you guys come here for free." So I would like go in the bathroom and I would cry, and then I'd come out and they just thought it was like sweat, because he would put the heater on in the gym in the middle of summer. Like, what an ass, But he did it and it was fun, but I wasn't like trying to take it serious or anything.
Yeah.
So I think for girls, maybe something different, maybe
Yeah.
dance, maybe um, music lessons, modeling, something, anything,
Yeah.
to get them into those like sort of things.
Yeah, I mean, the option will be there, but we'll definitely, hopefully, have other stuff that can be offered to them as well. Like, the thing is, it just depends on who we end up getting to donate their time, or who we can afford. I mean, I know some of the people, we'll have to hire people on as staff and stuff, and so it's just always going to depend on all that stuff when it comes. Because I mean, I can't get up there and teach dance or none of that shit. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah,
So we just have to. It's about finding the people that can, and hopefully we can either afford them or they're willing to give up their time. So
right, right.
we'll see. Once we start getting it together, we'll know a little bit better. Once we can have these conversations with other people that have done it and are doing it, it'll help us a lot more. I mean, I've said it many times. We're winging it here. We're just trying to get
And
it together and move forward with it. No.
also, I think that like I've lived that lifestyle where every weekend it was some type of game. My brother was in football, Mijo was in soccer, football. Every weekend, we would have a game to go to, and then practices during the week, whether it's football or soccer or boxing, whatever it is. Um, I already know about like that type of life, registration and, making sure they have their shot record and like take them to practice, pick them up for practice. Like, and that when Minho was in football, my mom was like the the team mom, you know what I mean? She was like in charge of everything. Like that's how we did our things, so that's going to come naturally.
Yeah. All right, let me knock some in. La Tusa 520. What's up, bro? How was your day? Said Bubba Mesa. Hola 480. AZ Diablo said Chile. La Tusa said we won. Puro Rams. Hola La Tusa 520 said Chile. Darkness 831. Pocule. Saludos, Cricket. Saludos a ti, homie. How you doing, brother? La Tusa said Bubba Mesa. La Tusa was a damn good game, said Bubba. When White Fence first met cricket, he was all Pinto 5000, said RJ. Yeah, I was a little more serious. It was I was in the county, bro. I was in close custody upstairs on the 6th floor. Um, and that's when I met her, man. La Tusa 520, Bubba Mesa for sure. Ray Diaz, Bubba Mesa, I sure did, said Ray Diaz. That's pretty cool how you divide the screen for Miss Cricket to be the special guest from Arizona. At least put a fake picture up on the screen. I got to figure out how to do that. I'll put something up there to make it fun.
Just put a white fence. I don't know.
Freedom Liberty said we also needed some new stories. Yeah, I'm gonna get them together. Latusa 520, Lady in Red is dancing with me. Where's she at? Where's she at though? It's from Pretty Women, correct? Pretty Woman. Lady in Red, was that from Pretty Woman? I don't think so. Was it?
No.
No, it's not. That wasn't in that movie. It was in another movie called damn, what was it? We'd have to Google. I'm not sure. Joel Brown said, "What's up, everyone? If it was from Pretty Woman, then she would like it. Trust me."
I like that movie.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You would like that song if it was in that stupid movie.
No, I wouldn't. The song is still blah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, this song is on. It just would kill the whole vibe if we were at a party and that song played. Everybody would be like, "What?"
Oh, you don't play that.
They would walk off the dance floor.
You don't play that at a party. It's not that type of song.
Well, I don't know.
Well, Ty 602 said George Strait with a question mark. Jesus
Yeah,
Guerrero
George
said,
Strait.
Jesus Guerrero says, saludos, carnal. I'm watching this live with my old lady too. Firme. What's up,
Oh,
man?
hello.
How you two doing? La Tusa said, Chele with the hand. They found 300,000 and the thousands of blues in cashing today. Is that
Oh
right?
God, what the heck?
Man, he tripping. When is GH coming back on? I'm waiting to come. I'm waiting. I keep missing. He tried to call me yesterday. The day before, and I was in a meeting at work. So I did answer, but I'm like, bro, I'm in a meeting. Call me back in 30 minutes. And he didn't call back. He works in there too. So, he might have got caught up. Then yesterday he tried to call me and I answered and the machine went like halfway and it hung up. So I don't know if he thinks that I hung up and I was busy or what happened, but I'm waiting for him to call back so we could set it up and get him up in here. Ty 602 said, no disrespect, texts come off awkward. What does, brother? Ty 602?
Texts come off awkward.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Oh, I don't know.
Chele said, I can too accept classical hard rock and certain songs because of the instruments and migraines.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Diaz said, Downey, your team won the Bengals. Philip Munoz, what's good? Checking in from Chandler, AZ. What's up, brother? How you doing? Big Chandler. Put one of those blurry shadows to cover your white face, like when someone doing an interview and wants to hide their voice. I don't know how to do all that, bro. I don't know how to do all that. There's one like that. There's one like that is a scam, said Chele. Sergio, you talking about with the one I was talking about that won the lottery? Check out a song by Riley Green, When She Comes Home Tonight. It's a country song, but it's dope. You know what that is, babe?
I don't think I've heard that one.
480 said, yeah, it does kind of glorify it in a way now that I'm thinking about it, but just as a joke, momentary. Vato. Yeah, joke. Yeah, I know. Clowning. Old Verdi Bastard. What's up, brother? How you doing? Bobo in the house. Órale, Grillo. ¿Qué dice los rancheros? Aquí ya sabes, just kicking back, bro. How you doing? Chele said, no, I think it's giggles for Jovan. Ty 602 said, I'm here respecting the game. LOL. La Tusa says, Simon out here in Utah.
Oh, okay.
Jose Magana said, what's up, my boy Cricket? Buenas noches, saludos, bro. Buenas noches a ti. How you doing, brother? Boba Mesa said, Mrs. Cricket was going to be a Broadway star. John Morales says, Spencer Carnal, I haven't got your live in a long time. I've been watching all the reruns. I see you have made a lot of progress on your nonprofit. Hope you have a lot of success. Yeah, we're getting there, man. We got helped out. I think, if you missed some, you've seen the reruns, so you probably know, but we had an individual that, wishes to remain anonymous, but obviously has a big heart for what we got going on. So he ended up getting us an attorney, bro. He put the retainer down and everything to make sure that it was all set up properly. I had originally done it through one of those, like Ink File or LegalZoom, but man, they made all these mistakes. It was all these problems. So I was trying to fix them all, go through them and do it through them. And in the end, homie came forward and was like, "Man, I got you. Let's do this. I really want this to go forward." And he did it, man. He put the retainer down. These lawyers, I just got some of the paperwork today that I had to sign and send in, and it's getting done, man. So it's not to say anything about info, but the lawyer told me straight up, he's like, those places are just set up to really, they're better for like LLCs and stuff like that, but for like a nonprofit, it's better to try and get it all, the right way, because you don't want to make any kind of mistakes when it comes to, taxes and all that drama. I had to put it all on my ruca, and then I had to visit her and stuff. It'd be fucked up. What's up with Chopper? He drop out, LOL, from Orgy Fears. I don't know, bro. The fool told me he was gonna go on with me today, and I tried to call him ahorita, and he didn't answer. So,
Hey, wait. I'm
what?
hearing all this. Where's Greyhound? Where's Chopper? What am I, chop liver?
No, they're just they just I don't know. Yeah.
A Greyhound has time, okay? A lot of time. And Chopper's living his life. I wish he was on so I could have told him that.
Fucking Chopper, man. He'll be on.
He's just like he's just living his life. He's having a great time,
Yeah, he is. He got the new job which he actually likes a lot.
Mhm.
When I called him yesterday, he was out with some friends.
Yeah, I saw his IG. He was having a good old time.
Yeah. So
Like, dang.
he texted me after that and was like, "I'm not gonna make it." So obviously, if you guys are on Chopper's IG, you guys will see why.
You guys know.
And so then today, he texted me early on in the day, and then when I hit him up about coming on, he didn't respond. So I just like, fuck it, we're gonna go. You know what I mean? I didn't want to wait too much longer because I told you guys I wanted to start doing it a little bit early so everybody could make it. So we're here. When you get this going in Arizona, I will donate a lot of time for the kids, said John Morales. That's feed me, bro. The more the better. We're gonna need that. That's obviously it can't just be a few of us. It's got to be many people, and that's not to no pressure on nobody. I know everybody got to give what they can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely anyone that can is going to be highly appreciated. I know Chopper did half a century, but damn, in the shot caller videos, he had me fooled. Why? What happened, bro?
Top color videos?
Yeah, the videos we used to do.
Oh, okay.
Thai 602 said Muay Thai, hardest ish I ever went through. Yeah, they wreck you. Yeah, the Muay Thai. Bubba, she can be a car club model.
Charlotte? Oh, girl, you're being too kind. Thank you.
Thai 602 said break. Oh yeah, they break you, Simon. Oh, I thought you said wreck me. Yeah. Where are we at? Cubo Homito Bobo, it's a verde dia, homie. LOL. I haven't seen you on here in a while. Yeah, I ain't seen him in a minute either. Been getting lost. I seen him on IG. I threw you a Cubo on the IG. He said, had me fooled like he was going to participate in the live, but I know he's always busy. Oh, yeah. We're doing our best with what we got, man. It's little old me right now. John Morales said, my wife is also an RN and a hairstylist and will give free haircuts and will teach. That's
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That'll help build like their self-esteem up too,
Yeah.
A haircut can do a lot for a person.
Yeah. Baba Mesa said, sure, you can teach dance cricket. I'll buy you a tutu. Fuck you. John Morales said, where's Greyhound? He is in Colorado, bro. He's in Colorado. Over the bastard said boxing's best attribute for at-risk youth is you have nothing without discipline. Don't got AC in the 9th Street gym. Summertime be 128 degrees indoors. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, this guy was crazy. He would do that. He would put the heater on. I mean, and he was just crazy. Like when we would all go running, um, I was like kind of new, and then there was this other kid who was new, and he was, overweight, and we all had to run together as a team and come back together as a team. And right when we would get close, like the team would like leave us. So us two were like behind, and we would have to run an extra half mile for being, the last. And I think after like 2 months, they would try to do that to us, and we caught up to them, and then we all ran as a team and then came back. But that guy was crazy. Like you walk in there and it was like a sauna. I'm like, ugh, but I mean, I liked it. So, I mean, something was working.
Yeah, I think it's a way to try to like. I think a lot of that philosophy is break you down to build you up type shit.
Yeah,
Um,
you got to break somebody down and then build them back up. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
480 said he made it seem like he was gonna do his best to be here, but I'm sure he can fit in his schedule. But I do know it's a little later where he lives is for time frame. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna show him what you're saying too, so that he knows. I'm gonna tell him, watch out, man. These motherfuckers they want you on, and your ass ain't showing up. We're gonna make him feel bad. Chela said, "Hola, Joel." John Morales said, "I love the cricket jams yesterday." Yeah, I want to do that again, bro. Obviously I can't do it every night, but I'm gonna do that here and there. I said that shit was cool, man. Just sitting there, bullshitting. Um, I did get a bunch of copyright shit sent to me, but they weren't. It wasn't no strikes or nothing. They were just saying that whatever money made it, with it, those people would get it. I just hit the demonetize myself anyway. I don't. There's no money in this. Like I've told you guys already before. These like tonight, right now, this right here probably make $5, $6, something like that. The only way to make money off this is people donating, and then no one else can touch that. I mean, except for YouTube, they get their cut. But even if a copyright came in, they can't touch that shit. So I'll probably do it again a few more. I mean, we'll do it here and there just so we can break up the monotony of what we got going on. And I'm gonna get on doing some of these videos again, putting them out here for you guys. So,
Well,
just
you can have like a country hoedown night.
no,
All right. Or not. And then you can have like an R&B like slow jam night, and then
like a
you can
art
have like a
like an art
then you
dub
can have like
night,
a thuggish ruggish night, and then play all that music you like. I don't know. Jesus. I,
thuggish, ruggish.
I felt like I was in a drive-by or something. I like locked the door. I kept looking over my shoulder, like, oh my God, what is this? I'm just kidding.
480 said, "What about the weekends? I haven't even got to ask him a question since I've been here almost a couple months. We'll get him on, bro." 480 said, "What up, Chele?" Ray Diaz said, "I just picked up some lottery tickets. I'll pick some for you guys." There it is. There.
All right, you said it.
Don't forget about us when you win it. That other dude didn't even respond to me.
Right? How
Tyson,
rude. He could have just at least responded with a no.
I know. Got nothing coming, fool. You have a great woman. Trust me. Oh, I know. Trust me. I know. She said
I'm
money
all
over.
right. I'm all right.
Ben Cueva said, "Oh, brother bastard. Talked to the big homie Michael a little while ago. Make sure you get your Stitch 9th Street gym hat that they have." John Morales, have you tried to hit up Sonny from Tolleson? He has his boxing gym in Avondale to help you with the kids. So I haven't yet, and this is the thing that I'm planning on doing. Once everything is filed and like for reals, I don't want to start approaching people that are actually doing shit and be like, "Hey, guess what? I'm about to be doing stuff." You know what I mean? I want to make sure that I'm actually established, have a little credibility, so that when I come to these people, it's not me just with some pipe dream. I have shit to that I'm doing, and then I can ask them, "Hey, if we can kind of do pretty cool. You know, I give them some shit, they give me some. You know, we go back and forth where it's not just me begging and trying to get them to help me. And so I want to make sure everything is ready to roll before I start going at them. But yeah, I have plans like, you know, him. I mean, even the 9th Street gym, I like to go rap to them. Just all kinds, you know, just go around and see if they're. I'm gonna have to start making relationships in that world. You know what I mean? The troubled youth community and all that. So definitely gonna do it. It's Tom working girls at Chile. Huh? 480 put the ice cream. Hola Chile from Joel Brown. From Tom. It's Tom from Working Girl. Is that what you're saying? 480 said, yeah, I heard about that bust. Oh, in Avondale, 250,000 blues in cash. It's crazy.
In Old Avondale?
They said it was in Cashin.
Oh, is Cash in Avondale now?
Yeah.
Oh no, Cash in Avondale didn't claim Cashin, did they?
They took them.
I thought it's Tolleson.
No, I think it was Avondale.
Oh, that's Old Avondale anyway. That's the other side of the tracks.
Latusa 520 said, on my 5th bowl of menudo. Cubo, brother, what up, everyone? What's up, Beezer? Beezer's in the chante. Beezer was partying with us last night. Latusa said, man, I'm full. Might have one more beer, then I'm out.
Okay.
5 bowls of menudo.
Where are you at a restaurant? Or are you at home?
Manny A said, what's happening, Chronicle gente? Que po? White fans, we love you, said Ty 602.
Oh, thank you, Ty. I love you guys too.
Phoenix 602 said, what's up, Cricket and Cricket's wife, Cubo Chronicles Familia. What's up, bro?
Hello, hello.
Bubba Mesa, córtatela, güey.
Bubba. Oh, I love him, I swear.
John Morales said, bless the anonymous donor for getting the lawyer. Yeah, bro. No bullshit. That was good ass Skina right there, bro. Bubba Mesa said, Manny 8 was good, bro. Carlos says, saludos, Chronicle family, Cricket, and wife. Hello. Bubba Mesa said, Chopper's out with a different chick every night. I don't know if last night he was just with a bunch of fools. They were out doing their thing. I don't know if he's I think he might have a lady that's like his number one, or I mean, I'm not saying there's a number 2 or none. I mean that he's with.
Hey, watch yourself.
What I'm saying? What?
Just, Well,
Well, I don't know if he's playing the field, if he's if he's still trying to figure it out, or if he's with one. That's what I don't know.
I don't know.
Córtatela tú también.
Oh, what did I say? I'm just saying you were putting his business out there, and we don't know if he's watching and she's watching, and you're over here,
Hey, listen,
Hey,
he shouldn't be watching then. He should be on here. If he has time to watch, he has time to be on here.
I'm just saying.
What up, Bubba? Haha, in there. Said Ty 602. What's happening, Bubba? Just chilling, staying in my own lane, brother, said Manny A. OG Fearless said, that's firme. Chopper's playing catch up. We only get one life, so good for Chops. Guessy. Ty 602 said, hang, fuck, auto spell. Hang in there. Haha, there. Chopper always saying that dude that he's going to call you. I think that about to getting some. Can't blame, though, after 40 years, he get tired of it, doing it every day, then come by. John Morales said, my wife also watches you with me and loves that your Jaina has your back to the fullest. Yeah, she does.
Thank you. Hello to the wife. Hope you guys are well.
When are you going to post up?
She should jump on, you know what I mean? Like the wives should jump on too and give their opinions.
Yeah. When are you going to post up more videos? As soon as I'm finished with some, I got 3 and kind of like I'm working on simultaneously, but I'm almost done. I'm going to throw one out here pretty quick, man. I got that one that I told you guys about Gremlin that I want to throw out there. Manny A saying, I lost my toes on my left foot 2 weeks ago. I'm still in shock about it. Yeah, that's some shit, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Sergio
Yeah,
Velasquez.
Bubba. I'm
Bubba,
sorry.
bro. Muay Thai is break a common soul, said Thai 602. Yeah. Cubo Raza Grillo and Mrs. Grillo from DCG. What's up, brother?
Hello.
Yeah, them jams the other day were cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. That shit was fun, bro. I'm gonna do it again. I don't know how. I want to go crazy and turn this into like our LeBeau show, but here and there we'll get it down. Has anyone ever had experience dealing with DCS? I have my nephews living with me, and the caseworker be lying on me and being real disrespectful with me and the boys. Any advice on dealing with DCS? I never have, brother. The only thing I would say on something to me, the thing I would do is ask to speak to a supervisor. You know what I mean? Go above their head if they're acting like that. See if you can get that shit somehow on video or audio. I mean, you have every right to record, especially I think if you're in Arizona. Remember, that's only a one-party state. So as long as you agree, you're allowed to record the other person, whether they know it or not.
That's crazy.
So I would get that shit down if they're acting stupid and book their ass with the supervisor. It's important. The last thing you need is for your nephews to end up somewhere where it's where it can lead to something worse because they end up with somebody that doesn't care like you do. So
Right.
definitely jump on that shit, and whatever that takes, man. Ty 602 said apologies to Bubba. Yeah, sorry to hear that, bro. Stay strong and heal up, bro, said Manny A. Latusa said, haha, R dub night. Yep. Beezer asked for a different worker, said RJ. Yeah, I would go for the supervisor. And if they have to, if the supervisor, find out what the options are. They might be able to transfer you to a different case or something. But I think first and foremost, get it on some type of, because you got to remember, they're probably friends with their supervisor. It's like anybody else's job. You work with these people and you guys end up being friends, whether they're your boss or not. So it's probably the same in that situation. So you have to almost get the supervisor in a corner. And if you come with some fucking, an audio or a video where they have no choice but to do it, and where, basically that conversation will be to her friend. I'm sorry, girl. There's nothing I can do. They got you. Da da da. We have to move forward on, that type of shit. That's what you're looking for, man. Bubba said, Ty 602, thank you, bro. Manny A, thank you, bro. I'm trying, said Bubba. OG Fearless said, did Miss Cricket just say to have some hoes down?
No.
I think she did, bro. She's trying to
No,
hook you guys up.
I didn't say no hoes. No. Hoe down.
Sergio Velasquez, it is, bro, my balance is horrible now. Yeah. Manny, hey, Cricket, you're blessed to have a solid ruka. I just rapped to a homie yesterday that's in a toxic relationship. Damn, bro, it gave me a headache. Yeah, I don't see no reason for that. Hey, you gotta let that shit go. If this one was acting crazy all the time and tripping, she'd already be on the couch.
I can if you want me to.
What?
For you, I can. If you want me to, I can.
Be on the couch?
I can get crazy. I can if you want me to.
You can't get crazy.
No, I just think that at this point, us being this old, it's just ridiculous to fight. Like, I'll go to work and I'll get annoyed by coworkers sometimes, or even the people that I deal with, but I get paid for that. But to go home and be with somebody and you're just annoyed and you look at that person like, oh, I don't want to be here. Like, leave, be free. You know what I mean? Like, we're not young anymore.
Yeah. Philip Munoz said, how did you lovebirds meet? Kind of a long story. In a nutshell, I was in the county jail. A family member of hers was another carnal. Philip, you said you're from Chandler, so you may have heard of him. Longo, Alberto Carrion. He was on death row. He ended up dying on death row.
Hey, your stories always start with, "I was in jail."
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
it's changing now. It's changing little
Yeah,
by
it is. You've been out for, like, 7 years now, so it's different.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I was in the county jail on that one, and her
And he begged me to go out with him, and I
that's not
was like, "Oh,
that's
I'll
what did
think about it. I'll think about it."
that's what
You
didn't
know?
happen. And
Just kidding. Just kidding.
that family member of hers, she had it set up where the blow up lines. I don't know if you know about that. We used to have phones, all kinds of phones people can call, and she was like the goddamn secretary or operator. People could call one phone, and she put it on speaker, and we could talk to all the other jails and all. We had a whole thing going. So when I get there, they give me the number to call in case I need any three ways or talk to other people in the other jails, all that stuff. And one time I called and she answered, Maruka answered, and I just say I asked for her family member and I talked to her on the she handed the phone off and then I asked her family member, hey, who's that? And she was like, that's my niece. Don't start this and that. And I was like, hook it up. Let me rap to her. So we had a conversation, I think, that night, but I had to give the phone up, so I couldn't talk long. And I was like, hey, can I call you when I come out from my hour? I was in closed custody, so you only come out an hour a day. Um, so unfortunately, we had started drinking. So when it was my turn to come out from my hour, I had passed out in my cell and I was too drunk to come out. And I ended up not calling her. I stood her up. And
You love just saying that, don't you? I hate you.
and so then when that happened, I think the next day I called and I would apologize and shit. And long story short, she ended up coming to visit me. It was love at first sight when she saw me, of course.
Oh, I hate you.
And I had to figure things out and see if she was what I was looking for. And
He begged me to be his baby's mama, he's like, "Please, I need you to have my offspring, please. I
yeah,
need another one of me out there." And I was like, "Oh, I'll think about it. I'll think about it."
yeah. So anyway, that's how we met. That's how it basically was that. That's how we. That's our love story right there. Sergio said, Bubba, is there some form of prosthetic you can use when you heal up to help balance you out? I think they make shoes for that, bro, that'll have like some kind of weighted, front.
You know what, Bubba? I don't mean to cut you off, babe. Sorry. So my dad, they had to cut his toe off too, his toe off his foot, and they made like a special shoe for him or whatever. And you know that was over a year ago, and they barely sent it to him. And then he just recently got his other toe cut off this year too. And they told him also like, hey, next time we're not taking another toe, we're taking all of them. So he's been dealing with that too. So I kind of know what he's going, through. But they do make a special shoe for that. Should look into it.
Yeah, yeah. EV3 said, no, it was an old Avondale. Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I don't do Old Avondale.
Gabriel Granado said, Nay has a nonprofit gym, Scotty's brother. It's called Walt Hoskins. Oh, well, yeah. Well,
Oh, okay.
wasn't that Walt Hoskins? That was their coach, right? You remember Nene, babe?
Vaguely. I barely like I do, but yeah.
Shamuko's brother.
I've been trying to get a hold of Scotty, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think he'd want to come on, and I don't, and that's fine. I just thought that he would want to talk about his dad because his dad walked away. He was in there with you, and then, he got out and had that accident, but.
Babe, be clear. When you say you're trying to have Scotty come on, obviously Scotty's son.
Oh, his son. I'm sorry, his son.
Yeah.
I've reached out to him, and said, hey, give me a call. I'd like to talk to you, and he hasn't. Um, he talks to somebody that I know, and they've told him like, hey, she's trying to get a hold of you, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'll call, and he hasn't. I don't know if he knows about this YouTube show, or I just don't. I don't know what he's thinking, why he hasn't called, but I thought it'd be nice if he came on because, his dad did walk away before he died.
Yeah. Beezer said, RJ, I tried to get at her bosses, but they never get back at me. And that lady tried to say I was aggressively in her face trying to scare her, but that was all bullshit. She would have called
What?
calls on me. Yeah, that's why you got to keep them cameras on, bro. La Tusa said, I'm at home. I make my own menudo.
Oh, okay.
Bubba Mess.
Tusa, Tusa gets down.
I can make it too. They got those big cans of what's that called?
Oh my God, Juanitas.
Yeah, Juanita. That shit's good. Baba Mesa, we had a great time last night. Music is good for the soul. Yeah. 480 said, damn, Cricket, this March will be 2 years that I've been out and I haven't even had a beer now that I think about it. That's feeding me, bro. That's feeding me right there.
Yeah.
Congratulations on 2 years, brother. It feels good, man. I remember, fuck, man, my first doing those. People think it's like it should come easy, and I mean, it's not like we're out here acting a fool, but it's still on your mind. Like, damn, a year already or 2 years, because I mean, before that, I've been on probation, parole, or locked up since I was like 12 years old. You know what I mean? And I never last long on the street, so hitting those year marks was crazy. And now, it's like 7 years, and knowing that it's, I'm never gonna go back. It's like it's a trip, man.
You've been on probation since your mom was pregnant with you.
Cut it out.
I'm just kidding.
Deezer says, yeah, we were partying last night. Tell Charles, be cool, said La Tusa. Y'all crazy. White fans, you sound beautiful, said Ty 602. Damn, fool, you keep hitting on my old lady.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you.
Johnny One Love said, when can you do a video on RJ? I'd like to put one together, bro. That'd be
RJ.
big RJ. She's talking about
Oh.
Ricky. I'd actually like to put one together. Obviously, that'd be a big one. Everybody would want to watch, I would think. I gotta find the time to do all these things, but I'm gonna do it. I'll get there. I gotta do it. RJ said, Beezer record the interactions, voice recorder. Yep. No disrespect, trust me, said Ty 602. I know, bro. I'm playing with you. Fernando Delgado, hey, Cricket, God bless you and your lady. Check out this jam called Sweet Heat by Chocolate Milk. It's pretty tight. Have you heard that, babe?
Mm-mm.
Sweet Heat. Check it out. The one for DCFS, look, you AV Watchman, please. It's what he focuses on. Okay, that's the homie that came in that we had that disagreement and worked things out, right? Yeah, I think that might be good advice right there, homie.
Well, that was Chella who said that.
Yeah, but she was talking to Beezer.
Oh, okay. I
Cecil,
thought you just called her homie. I'm like, that
no, I'm
was
saying
Chella.
that's what I said. That's good advice, homie to him, homie.
Oh, I thought you were calling her that. I'm like, what?
No.
That's
Cecil
Chella.
Collier, quick stop by to send my saludos. What's up, brother? How you doing? Damn, bro.
Hello. Johnny
Johnny from San Diego said, damn, bro, you're chante. I wish, brother. This is a fake background. I should take it off. That's not, it's a fake background. My house is like 5 times bigger than that. Puro pedo. What did you say about Arizona's a one-party state about recording? Yeah, it's a one-party state. So some states, brother, both parties need to know that the recording is happening for it to be legal. Arizona's not that. Arizona, as long as one individual in the conversation is aware and agrees to the recording, which is kind of crazy, but that's what it is, then you can do it and it's legal to do so. So let's just say, as an example, me and you are rapping. If I'm wearing a wire or I got some kind of recording device and I'm recording you, I can what happened right here? And I'm recording you, then I can go ahead and that legally I'm allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? They can't, in some states, I think like New York, and I'm not sure exactly. You'd have to Google which ones are not. They're two-party states where both people need to be aware, or it's illegal to record them. Arizona's not that, so you can record people like that, and it's legal to do so. And and you can keep it. All right, hold on. What did you say? Cricket, you're about your word. When you say something, you do it. You're about your word. At least you try to do your best at 480. Thank you, brother. I do. I try. I do try. That's for sure. Um, give me 1 second. Where am I at? Right.
You
There,
good?
baby? You still there, baby?
No, I left.
You're always talking
Yeah.
shit. All right. So cricket, you're okay. Yeah, bro. I told him run and run fast, said Manny A. Ray Diaz, I won't forget you guys. I know I'm with you guys on this, so don't worry. If I win, we all win. He wins the lottery. White fence gave in, LOL. Manny A, I always said I'd rather be alone than wish I was alone. I have a great wife, bro, and it's all about compromise and respect. Yeah, that's true. It's exactly
Yeah.
what it's about. Sometimes you got,
There's a lot of times we don't agree, but
yeah,
I mean, it's a different type of where you just got to step back and be like, okay, I'm going to give you this one, but next time,
yeah. Sometimes you just got to put the check down, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
it was maybe you have to put the check. I don't know about you, Manuel, but maybe he does that, but you don't. So I don't know why you're trying to give that bad advice. No, I just think it's about communication. Like I said, we don't always agree. We're not perfect by any means. Oh Lord, we're not perfect. And we do have our disagreements and we don't see eye to eye sometimes, but um we can't disrespect each other and we have to talk about it. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's sometimes I'll be like, all right, I'll shut up about this one. And there's times where he'll be like, all right, I hear you on this one, so let's just do it your way. Most of the time I end up being right, but this is what it is.
Right.
Really? You know I am.
You're most of the time you're right.
Like 80% of the time. No, it's just because I think that like sometimes like I don't know how to give a good example. Like when I tell you like, hey, this isn't a good idea or watch out for this or this person, and you're like, no, no, no. And then they just do the ultimate crazy thing. And I'm like, I told you, like, why do you have to, you know, go through it in order to be like, yeah, babe, you were right. Can't you just, hey, yeah, you know what I mean? Listen the first time, I guess. No, but I
Yeah,
mean, I guess you have to go through it. But me, if I feel like a bad vibe or if I feel like, you know what, this isn't right, this isn't okay, I won't go through it. Like I'm not gonna wait to get burnt over. Like I'm just gonna nope. And and don't lie. There's been plenty of times I've told you and you just thought I was crazy and then in the end I was right.
okay, but we have to explain a little bit about because right now there's a lot. She's talking about
No.
yeah, we're not going to talk about individuals specifically. What I'm trying to say is she's talking about in this nonprofit or in this YouTube game or in these things that I'm doing, talking to kids or whatever. I include people, and she'll be like, "I don't think this person is really about what we're doing here. I don't think what," and I don't agree with her. And then in the end, she turns out to be right and throws it all up in my face and all that
I
stuff.
don't throw it all in your face, maybe just for a couple of days so pa que prendes, but you know what I mean?
Que aprende, campus. Tengo 5 pinches años. Damien de Leon, hasta mañana, bro. Just got home. Órale, brother, do your thing. Bubba Mess, I can get a special shoe, but I have to wait till it's completely healed up, and it can take up to a year to receive the shoe. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told you a year.
Mhm. RJ said, "White fence. When you met, Cricket, did you think he was always gonna be locked up, or did you think eventually he was gonna change his life?"
Um, I didn't think he was gonna always be locked up, and in some weird kind of way, I don't know if that's just my confidence or what, but I was just like, it's gonna be me and his son. He's gonna pick me and the kid. You know.
So here's the thing. This was actually an argument that her and I had early on. I met her in there, right? And then I got out and we were together. While I was out and we were together is when I picked up. I didn't get charged, but that's when I did some of the homicides and stuff. And I was doing what we were doing. And when I got locked back up, I think we had a couple arguments where she was pissed off that I'm locked up again and stuff. And I used to like one of the things I used to tell her was like, first of all, you met me in the county jail. I was torcido. I had already done a grip of time. I was a carnal in the M. We met that way. And I was like, did you really think I was going to get out and maybe go to school and become a fucking doctor? Or what'd you think?
No, I didn't think you're going to be a doctor, but I think that love could have changed everything, and it did.
But
it did.
It didn't in that way. You know what I mean? Like I get what you're saying. In the end, I mean, I obviously.
No, and that was me being naive and just being a stupid 18-year-old, and just I fell in love with you, whatever. But once I had my son, that was it. It was a whole nother ball game. You know what I mean?
I definitely wasn't gonna just allow them to whack you and do all that. So I mean, of course I was gonna.
Oh, gee, thanks. I appreciate that.
Welcome.
Just kidding.
480 said, me and you have a lot of things in common, Vato, is how we carry ourselves now, President. I understand things happen sometimes unexpectedly and we can't do it as far as us keep our word. Yeah, okay. Sometimes life gets in the way, but you gotta try. OG Fearless, I'm out. Chronicles Familia, good night, everyone. Órale, bro. Buenas noches, ya sabes. Have a good night, bro. Sergio Velasquez, gotta tap out early tonight. Good night, everyone. All right, brother. Do your thing.
Good night.
Chela said, yes, he is the one. Yes, I am. 480 said, yeah, it is a trip. When we think about it, how long I've been out. I'm still on probation, though. I got 3 years of I've done good, and I was told if I do good in probation, I can be off in halftime. Yeah, I did 5. I did fucking 5 years, bro. They told me that same bullshit, and the bitch wouldn't let me off for shit. I was stuck. I did all 5.
Well, hopefully they'll let you off in half.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing shit, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Francisco said, Chronicles Familia y Cricket and his wife. Francisco VP in the house, baby.
Oh, hey, Francisco. Hope you're well, and your wife.
Cricket, whatever happened to the other Vato called the Warrior Poet, the one who used to make videos too. I don't know what happened to him, bro. I don't know why he stopped. And I never engaged in what he had going on. I actually reached out to the dude, bro, and offered, to help. And if he felt that some of the things I was saying was wrong, I offered to tell me, right? You know what I mean? Like, I obviously wasn't around in the 70s. So a lot of this stuff that I say and a lot of stuff that I put out there is based on stuff that I've learned along the way. So could some of that stuff be different than what I learned or heard? Of course, unless you were there, you can't know for sure. Somehow he felt strongly that, things were I don't know what he thought, but when it came out into being disrespectful and all that, I'm not going to engage in that, brother. I'm honestly, when I say I'm on a positive path and I ain't with the bullshit, I'm trying to set an example for the kids, and I'm honest about it. That's the truth. So he can run his mouth all he wants. I wasn't going to go back at him with it. It's unfortunate. I really believe he just got some mental health issues, and hopefully he gets help for that. But I don't know what ended up happening to him, brother. I really don't.
I think there's going to be some people that are just going to try to test you, just out of jealousy. But I hope he's getting the help that he needs, because he was a little crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's not normal.
Yeah. Awesome person says, saludos, familia. And I will tell you this, though. He wasn't lying about some of the stuff he talked about. I mean, he was lying about a lot of it, but I mean, he was around. He did know people, I mean, he exaggerated a lot and put himself in situations that he wasn't there with, but he knew some people, and some of the stuff he was saying was true. I mean, That's why I don't understand why he took it so personal. I mean, just do you, brother. Talk what you want. You know what I mean? I don't know why he came at me like I never met the dude. So he came at me like if I stole this dog. I don't know.
I think because it's you're so handsome, that's why he's just jealous of you. You
That
know,
could be that could be it. I
that
didn't
could be it. I think
think
that could be
about
it.
that. Awesome person says, saludos familia, I'm late. Hello, Cricket and Cricket's wife. What's up, brother?
Hello, hello.
Hey, Cricket, did you go to Desert Sands Junior High? No, I didn't. No.
I went to Desert Sands Junior High.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my school. He wishes he could have gone to Desert Sands. Let me guess, you were locked up. Where were you?
Junior high, some of it, but not all of it. I got my 8th grade diploma from Westview. Why are you hating?
Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna let that go.
Ah, you're a hater.
Mhm.
Manny A said, everyone needs their space and knows where the line is. I can't do that Pinto stilo. She's too educated and won't go there.
What?
He's talking about it with his wife. We stay on the same page and strive to move forward.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
Awesome.
good.
Awesome person. What's up, brother? Said Bubba Mesa. Love prevails, said Chele. Hey, Bubba.
Love and an ass beating. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
A few smackdowns.
Shut up, not from you.
Love. Hey, Bubba, hope you're feeling better, brother. Said awesome person. Not you, AB Watchman. No, I know. Yeah. Okay. Awesome person. I'm feeling good, bro, said Bubba. There's Javier. Javier Hernandez. Buenas noches, Cricket. He missed Cricket. What's up, brother?
Oh, that's my cousin.
I've been missing you, bro. He wasn't here yesterday. Javier wasn't here yesterday for the Saturday night get down.
Oh my goodness. He didn't miss much, Javier.
Oh man, cut it out.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
R. Lopez said, "What's up, everybody? Just got off work. It's time to do some shots now." RJ said, what's crazy is that most people that do a lot of time are destined and not have, desensitized and not have feelings for nobody. What made you fall in love with white fans?
What wasn't there to fall in love with is the question.
I don't know, bro. As far as how it is, bro. I mean, crazy. Most people, let me see, a lot of time are desensitized. I don't think I was ever desensitized, brother. It was, to be honest, bro. You know how it is when you're locked up. You need that outside. You're looking for that outside connection, and she was a fine little ruca. You know what I mean? When I met her, I'm like, fuck it, she's gonna be my pimp. I didn't obviously think that this was gonna be my girl forever and all that drama. It was just a pen pal.
I didn't either. I mean, I was bored. I didn't have a boyfriend at the time. I'm like,
She always got
let me do this outreach to this guy and
out,
like an outreach program.
stupid. But I mean, the truth is, I mean, it was just it started off as it was it was a pen pal thing. She looked firme. It was someone to rap to in there and all that, and then just as I rapped to her, I liked her more and more, and then eventually, you start getting feelings and shit. Then once I got out, and I, it was just you grow on each other, I think, and end up feeling that way, and then when I got locked back up. I mean, I don't even think we tripped too much about me getting locked back up. You remember, babe, when they pulled me up that night with the gun?
No, I wasn't even like mad about it or like, oh, I'm gonna leave you. That wasn't even my thing. I was trying to actually try to bond you out, but then they wouldn't let you bond out. So
yeah, they had put a hold on me, parole hold on me, and they wouldn't let me bond out. Then I just said, "Fuck it," we're going to trial. I still remember the prosecutor tried to offer me a plea bargain for 10 years, and I'm like, man, oh no, yeah, for 10. But that was even losing in trial. That was my presumptive. So I'm like, what the fuck, no? And they were gonna try to get the 604T gang enhancement. So if I got found guilty, they were going for 13. But I'm like, fuck it. You give me 10, give me 13. Let's roll. I don't care. Let's go to trial. And I remember I told my Ruka, because they tried to come at me and wanted me to talk, actually. They actually came and if you're willing to help us, against the ME. And I told my Ruka, they came with this shit. And she's like, no, we're okay. We'll just do our time.
Yeah,
I'm in the cell. I go, oh, we're going to do our time, are we? We just laughed about it. But then I went to trial, bro. I ended up getting found not guilty. She was there for my trial. It was cool as fuck, man. Yeah, you remember you were back there with what's her name? Trista's old ladies with you.
Jesse took me to buy her clothes.
Yeah, Chino took her, got all my clothes. He ironed it. He tied my tie and shit because I didn't know how to tie a tie. So I told him tie the tie, bro, and have it ready and shit. And then they got all my clothes ready, sent it in there. I went to trial, bro. It was a 3-day trial, and I got found not guilty. I said that shit I thought I was a beast. And I stepped out. 11 days later, I was back.
That prosecutor was
he hated me.
sick. He was so sick.
He hated me. Put a log in the fireplace, bro, said Pelon 520. I wish. I wonder if there was a way to do it. 480C said, PO told me I haven't had no police contact or any issues, but I still owe $5,000, so I can't get off probation now. I have to pay it first. Let me get a loan. Shit. Let me get a loan. I need a loan. Francisco,
just do your time, 480. Just don't get in trouble. Just kidding.
Be good. Francisco said, hello, and God bless you, cricket wife. My lady's good. She's mad because Kansas City lost, though.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Fernando Delgado said, that's what I like about watching your show. You don't ever down or talk bad about anybody. You always say positive things towards people. I try, bro. We're all human, brother. So, we all going to slip. But, I can't sit here and pretend and act like I'm going to be, I'm trying to get these kids to be different and positive and make better choices. And then I'm going to be out here acting like a fool, yelling and screaming and doing dumb shit. So, I got to try and set that example, for what I'm really doing in my life. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not a hypocrite. So that's what I'm going to do it. Awesome person says, sometimes when people perceive you as being on a pedestal, they will do anything to knock you. It just means you're moving forward, cricket. Yeah, hopefully that's what it means, bro. Like I said, man, homie needs help, Mike Code, knowledge is power. A smart person will learn from their own mistakes, but a wise one learn from the mistake of others. And that's what I'm hoping we get these kids to do, bro. Mike always comes in with that Confucius stuff. That's feeding me. Chele said, hola, Javier, you missed last night. He did. I mean, we were bumping last night, bro. Fernando said, my wife went there, so she thought you went there. So that's 1 point for me because I got one right. On the desert sands, yeah, I didn't. Nah, not me. That was my girl's place. Manny, hey, cricket, I'm not going to say something you already know. Your wife is your team, bro. Choose your battle. Sometimes we as hombres take it the wrong way. No, I know. I definitely know that. I choose my battles. Listen, we have stupid fights, bro. We don't fight on no serious shit like you seen it. We fight about pudding, bro. No, it wasn't pudding. We fight about the respect issue with the pudding, but you know what I mean. Like, we ain't
we fight about old people problems now, like food.
We don't really have them type of fight. What's crazy?
You have more gray hair than me, or no, you have more gray hair than me. We fight about stupid stuff.
It's more cloudy, you know what I mean? And honestly, we don't. I mean, yes, once in a while, we'll get pissed off and we won't talk. A little bit before I left AZ, I think we got mad about. I don't even remember what we were mad about, but she apologized and I forgave her.
Wow.
But
I hate you.
But no, I get it. And you know what's crazy is I don't know where we got this from because, as most of you know, I've been inside most of our relationship, except for these. I mean, now we have a good solid, almost 7 years under our belt. But prior to that, I mean, I met her. I was out 4 months. I got out another 11 days, and other than that, I was in and we've been together 20 fucking years. You know what I mean? So, well, now how long we been together now, babe? 20, 21, something like that.
Yeah. 2002. And then, but we've been out here on the streets. It's been like a total from back then to now, maybe like almost what, 7.5, 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy though. I think our fights are kind of, we look like bipolar people because we were in Walmart. We were sitting there. We had like a disagreement, an argument. And then we're like, really? Kind of going back and forth. And then I was like, it just stood cold. We just stood quiet. We went to the car and we were just quiet in the car and you were all mad. And I was like, nah, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm sorry. I was like, yeah, we're not going to waste the whole day being mad at each other. And
But also,
it's a disagreement. It doesn't have to be like an all day thing. And,
but also,
so
you were wrong.
I was a little wrong, but
No,
no. I'm not gonna say I was 100% wrong. No, I was probably I was half wrong, but I still stick to what I said about But I can't say it. But you know what I mean.
awesome.
I'm sticking to that, but I shouldn't have brought it up, and I did apologize. And it's crazy because then we kissed and then we went to dinner, like if nothing happened. And I was with my cousins. We were with my cousins. They were shopping in Walmart, and we were, waiting for them. And I was like, "Oh yeah, me and Manuel just had a full blown on fight right now, and then now we're good though. We're going to dinner." And they're like, "When? Like when did this happen?" I'm like, "Just right now, but we're good." So it's like our fights, like it's over with like within a few minutes. It doesn't last long like that.
Where did we eat? The Chinese place. What's it called?
Um, what was that called? Lynn's,
Yeah,
I think.
Lynn's. The
Yeah,
buffet. The buffet.
yeah, it was a buffet. Yeah.
Awesome person said, laugh my ass off. Outreach project. Fuck. Javier said, just had a tune up on my heart. Crashed out hard last night. Man, my whole lifestyle's catching up to me. Yeah, I remember you said that the day before, bro. Man, he ate hard.
Hey, hold on. It was a save an inmate program. So
Get
save a life of an inmate. So that's what I did, and yeah, I won.
I got hooked up with you on the angel tree.
Wow.
Bam. RJ, yeah, brother. I've had that thrown at me many times. To be honest, it's partially true. Baba Mesa said, Javier Hernandez, at least you're good, brother. Fernando Delgado, God brought you guys together for a reason and a purpose in life. This guy is you guys being together was God's plan. It's my plan. Javier Hernandez said, is your wife the type that would jump in a bronca, like pull out a razor out of her hair, the nice ones or the toughest ones? I don't know about a razor, but she will get down. She's feisty, bro. If she gets mad, she will trip.
Don't underestimate the nice ones. You know what I mean? They're the ones to be scared of.
Baba Mesa said, thank you. So far, so good. How are you, mano? Jose Lopez said, Chismosa Chronicles. All right. Have a good day, you too. 480 C-Town said, what do you know about that ex-AB member Powder from Cali? I heard some of his stories, how he climbed his way to the top. Some parts were unbelievable from his story, like he blew things going to, what? Blew thing, what? What happened here? It jumped on me. Oh, blew things out of proportion. Yeah, I don't know anything about him, bro. And actually, I don't think he was actually an avispa. I don't think he got made one of them dudes. He was, or maybe he was. I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about him, to be honest with you. I've heard them same stories that you had, like on the show. The what's it called? Prisoners writing a story. Bubba Mesa said, Javier Hernandez, I'm feeling good today. That's right. I never hear you talk negative about anyone. You're a wise young man, said Javier. Gracias. Ben Cuevas, what was going through your mind when they were reading the verdict when you were found innocent? Were they bad thoughts like, damn, I'm going to lose? No. Well, yeah. I mean, when I first was coming out to hear it, of course, so, bro, they had me. I got pulled over. The gun was under the passenger seat. Like, there was no way to beat that charge. The part where they messed up is the cop got on the stand and lied. And we caught him in that lie. And
Hmm.
because of that, the jury I think that put a doubt in their mind, like, well, maybe it's not what you know what I mean? Like, It was crazy, bro. There was no way I should have beat that. If that fucking cop would have just got up there and told the truth, I was hit. There was no beat. All he had to say was we found it. You know what I mean? But he tried to add shit to the game and said that I admitted to the gun being mine. But everything was recorded. They don't have me saying that. In fact, they have him coming in afterward in the police station saying, he's saying, I know you told me that this isn't your gun. I gotta read you your rights now, and we gotta have to do this the right way. I was like, okay. I had borrowed the gun from the car from the homie Turi from Southside 35th. And when I was already leaving, I already knew I could get pulled over. The feds was always on my ass. So we had it set up to, if anything like that happened, Turi's ruca would say whatever was in the car was hers, a gun, because she wasn't a felon. So I had told Turi, hey, I'm going to go out. Matter of fact, I was on my way to see Nene from Mini Park, and I'm taking the cuete and I put it over there in case something happens. So the whole deal was, if I get pulled over, I'm just going to say, I don't know, man. I borrowed the car. I don't know what's up. And when they called over there, Turi was going to say, oh, yeah, that's my old lady. Hold on, put her on the phone. And she would say, oh, yes, I'm sorry. I left the gun in the car and Cricket didn't know. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell him or whatever. That was the whole plan. So when I get pulled over and I'm like, I don't know nothing about the gun, the dude writes in the police report and testifies that I made a spontaneous statement saying, oh, it's my gun. Don't bust him, because there was someone else in the car with me. And it's bullshit. I never said that. I did say it wasn't the Vatos that was with me. But what I really said was, I go, hey, man, this dude don't know nothing about nothing in this car. I just picked him up, but I borrowed this car. I'm like, just call the homie and they'll talk, whoever, talk to them and blah, blah, blah. So it was all set up. But when he wrote that shit and he got on the stand and tried to lie and say that I made this spontaneous statement that it's my gun, and we were able to play, right after he said that, my lawyer goes, really? So how come you said this? And she pushed play on that shit. And he's coming in the room saying, I know you told me out there this isn't your gun, but I got to read you your rights again, da 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 da, and all that shit. We caught him. He's lying. It all came out. So he was fucked. That's what made me beat that case. And they were sick. As soon as they found me knocked out, I started laughing. I was clowning like a motherfucker. I was talking shit to the prosecutor and everything. And then they even put, there was a detective, a gang squad detective, Clint Davis. He was like everyone knows him that's involved in stuff in the gang shit. And he got on the stand, was talking real bad about me, talking about my tattoos and my gang, and that was Mexican Mafia. While I'm blowing him kisses and everything, I'm clowning his ass. I was arrogant, Awesome person. As long as hey, matter of fact, one of the jury members, when they said, so we had an alternate jury member. She was a ruca, and they excused her and said, hey, we'll call you back if we need you. She stopped my ruca in the elevator in the courthouse, and she's like, hey, I seen you back there. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. Manuel's gonna be okay. Can I give you a hug? And she hugged my ruca and shit. And then I call home and my ruca's like, babe, the juror started hugging me and saying you're gonna be, and I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up, because that can call a hung jury on some shit like that, you know what I mean? Or not a hung jury, a mistrial. And but that made me even think even better about the case. I knew it was coming off, you know what I mean? That they fucked up with that. That cop fucked up lying. What was his name? Detective Knapp, Knapp.
You should have told the truth, cop.
Yeah, he just lied. It was crazy. It was a straight up lie. He did the same thing to Ponchi from Hollywood. I remember Ponchi, I read the paperwork and it was exact same words that he used, that he made a spontaneous statement. He's just a lying ass cop. And I don't have nothing against cop. Like, I really don't, bro. You do your job, it's your job. But when they start crossing that line and breaking the rules and breaking, all that stuff, it gets to the point where, hey, you're on our side of the game now. You know what I mean? Don't cry when the consequences hit you. Awesome person said, as long as Cricket's wife stays away from his pudding, everything will be dandy.
Well, I am now. Like, I don't want to go down that road again. Shit.
Cut it out.
Get my head cut off for pudding.
All right, got a question. If you had to go back for whatever reason and they tried to sell you up with a different race, would you do it? Hmm. Hmm. Man, that's a tough one, bro. Um, and not because there's any racial animus or anything like that, but just because I think it's a matter of being comfortable. You have to be comfortable in your in your surroundings in there, bro. And it's only it's just it's obvious you're going to be more comfortable with someone you could relate to. But I think I would probably do it at first and then just find someone I'm more more compatible with. You know, I mean, just like anything else, I guess. It really the race part, I guess, wouldn't even be the factor. It's just a matter of finding someone being more compatible. So I think I would, bro. But they'd never give me a celly. They would still have me down as that man, all that bullshit. I would think, but I ain't going back. Me and my lady always fight about what's for fucking dinner, said Bubba Mesa. You both are humans and make mistakes. You guys have been together many years. Many of us haven't been there, or we don't have a woman to support us in what we do, said 480. Yeah, takes time, bro. It'll get there. Short and viral said, "Hey, fool, you know Lil Chico from East Side. Lil Chico from the East Side. I don't think so, brother. Not that maybe not. I don't remember. Um, if I saw him, you know, you're on the yard that you meet so many vatos, unless you're really kicking it. I don't remember that name though. It doesn't ring a bell.
Little Chico.
Yeah, the one I knew, Chico from Southside 35th was one of the ones, and there was a few Chicos. Oh, actually, Chico from the Milpas. I remember Chico from the Milpas, but I think he was from Northside, wasn't he? I'm not positive. Tusa 520, good night, y'all. Gotta be up at 4 a.m. I hate Mondays. Orale, do your thing, bro. Everyone in chat, make sure you hit the like button, please. And Ray Diaz. Francisco said, dang, bro, my wife hit the club when I hit the county and Sancho moved in 2 weeks later. You're a lucky man. Hell, that sucker stole my draws.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
bro, she knew better.
I knew better.
Yeah, you knew better. You got something to say? Yeah, I
I'm
said, I
laughing
agree.
hard over here.
Huh?
It's just funny when you say things like that.
Mm-hmm. Chele said, I agree, Fernando. Fernando said, that's a good one. Half wrong. I like that one.
I was, I shouldn't have brought it up,
Javier
but
said,
then I
she
was
won,
right.
she won the fight. Chale, you've been breaking the homie code. So you did not steam nalga to nalga. She didn't win the fight, bro. She apologized.
Yeah, because I know when to apologize. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right,
Wrong.
I was half wrong for bringing it up, but I was right in what I said. There we go. That's what I was trying to say.
Trigger
Was
said,
I
Órale.
not? Was I not?
What?
I was right in what I was saying, but I was wrong for bringing it up, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Really?
We don't have to talk about it again. You were half
So,
right.
yeah, the half of what I said,
No,
my
half.
state, my, yeah, my statement, what I said was 1,000% right. But bringing it up was absolutely wrong. I shouldn't have done that.
Chele said, I called this couple channel with wifey before the planned it.
Oh, she did call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it all the time because I feel like it's kind of boring. I don't really have anything to bring to the table. Just what I really like to talk about is just pushing, these parents to, well, it's hard to make a parent love their kid if they already haven't. So it's just like, how do we make these kids feel loved and supported? And oh, that's another thing I want to talk to you about really quick to you guys. Um, Remember the other day we were talking about like when well, not you because you were locked up, but me, when I was in high school, I never heard of kids having depression or you know, OCD or I never heard of that. When I was in high school, I never heard of another, person my age in high school saying, "Oh, I'm depressed." You know what I mean? Unless it was like the weirdo group, you know what I mean? The
Mhm.
ones that, the ones in the little corner, I don't know, but I don't even remember them saying that. But there's so much of that now. Like I talk to my nieces and nephews and they're like, "Oh yeah, my friend, she's depressed," because I'm like, "What? You have a friend that's depressed?" And like they throw it around like it's just a thing, and I'm just like, I never heard of that growing up. But then again, back then was a lot different than now. Um, a lot of parents aren't in the home. There's a stepmother, there's a stepfather, or the mom's not around, or the dad's not around as much because they're always working. So, families aren't what they were back then. So, is that maybe a reason why these kids nowadays are depressed, you think?
Uh, I don't know. I think that uh, part of the problem is I think that um, and not to be, yeah, I don't want to be insensitive, but I think this generation is getting pussified. You know what I mean? Like there's too much. They're allowing too much of that to go on. Like me, if our son was sitting here, I'm depressed. I can't go. I'd be like, motherfucker, you're going to school. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hear that bullshit. And I think that they cater too much to that nowadays. And I get it. What I'm saying is in politically
No,
correct.
well, I mean, I get it. If you have a parent that's a douche and somebody else that's not around, it'd make me feel depressed too because I had both parents, so I wasn't depressed. I was happy. But even the kids back then in my day, they didn't talk about it. Like you said, they're so open about it now, right?
And well, I didn't have, the greatest of upbringing. I don't ever remember being depressed. I mean, we had fun. You know what I mean? Like that's why I think that it's almost been given the green light to have all these issues now. You know what I mean? Like these things they're being, I don't know what the word is now. Like they're enabling that shit. You know what I mean? I think it just needs to be like, hey, brother, buck up. This is your life. This is what it is. Now make it better. Period. If you just sit there and you soak on your sorrow, then that's what you're going to get in return. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of these kids are like diagnosed with something.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's bullshit.
and I'm just like, what?
I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder too, but I think it was done because of my case. You know what I mean? I had my lawyer got me a psych to say this shit so that we can go in front of the judge and say, "Oh, poor me, I have PTSD. Don't send me to prison or don't send me to jail or whatever." You know what I mean? Like it was more a tactic than the truth. I don't think I had that. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that a lot of it, now I'm not minimizing those that really do have mental issues. I just think that it's overly used now. Like so many are jumping on that bandwagon and they use that as an excuse to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not with that. I mean, I get it. Obviously, there's some where it's absolutely an issue, but again, like I said, it's almost others have become it's the bandwagon issue where you just say this and you get a pass. Like, no, just fucking grow up and let's do this. You know what I mean? We can all. I mean, I had a bad childhood too. You didn't see me fucking crying and then all that stuff. I just did what I did.
Yeah.
Um, Cricket, are there any other of your family that also strayed into crime, or were you the black sheep? Yeah, I was basically the black sheep, bro. Pretty much. As far as my immediate family, my brothers, my sisters, I have a sister that's a little messed up too, but not as bad as me. Um, but yeah, I was probably the worst one out of everybody. 480 Cricket, not really a good guy, and I think why? Because of maybe he had a tragic moment in his life, and you maybe questioned it and said, "Why did this happen?" And if you're real, you wouldn't allow it. Is that close? Cricket, not really a good guy.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm trying to understand. It's because homie reads into his stuff, and so I think it changes it sometimes. I'm not sure I understand, brother. They should have fired that cop for lying. Yeah, that never
They
happened.
should have. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that never happens. Stay away from cricket, honey buns, and nutty bars. Oh, I love nutty bars. We just
Hey, you left your nutty bars here.
did I? My son just bought a box of nutty bars today, so I'm good. You can have those, babe.
That was in your stocking stuffer.
I know. Jose Garcia, what's up from Tulare County? Orale. Tulare County. I have a picture. Man, I think I've said that before on here, and I need to find it. I have a picture of a vato that has a big ass Tulare County tattooed on his stomach from the feds.
What's Tulare County?
It's a county in Northern California.
Oh, okay. Cool.
480 Seat Town. For some reason, people that don't know the facts about your gun charge, how you beat it in court, question you for it, like if you told or something. I heard before people speak about it before. Is that right? I took that shit to trial. I got found not guilty in trial for that. So that was way before I walked away or flipped or nothing. Ain't nobody can question that shit.
No, that cop was on their line.
Yeah.
Line. And then what's messed up too, though, like what was that guy's girlfriend's name?
Who's?
Duty's girl at the time.
Duty's girl? Angie.
She flipped right away, huh? She was.
Yeah, they were gonna they told her that they would charge her, so they were gonna try and make her get on the stand and testify that it wasn't her gun.
And she was gonna get on the stand, but your lawyer never opened up that door, remember?
Yeah, my lawyer was able to get it where they waited too long to bring her in, so they said she couldn't do it. But if my lawyer happened to open the door or mention it, then we could, because she had even signed an affidavit saying it was her gun. And we never used it, but they said if we happen to mention it or anything, then they could bring her in to testify that it wasn't her gun. And
but you know what? She was there at the court, waiting every day, ready to go in if they did happen to call her.
Yeah, I remember.
She was there, and that they must have had her, put away somewhere.
Yeah, I remember. And then remember, after I got found not guilty, they served that search warrant on my cell. They actually got a real fucking search warrant to do my cell, even though you don't need a search warrant to serve. It's a goddamn jail cell. But they went and got a search warrant to try to get that affidavit because that ruca was lying, saying that she never signed one. So they were trying to say that my ruca forged it. And actually Big Casper's he had a ruca at the time. She was the notary on that case, but we had everything. I mean, it had her driver's license number and everything. She signed that shit. And so when they got it from my cell and took it, like they did something. I still remember they had me cuffed up in the day room, and they came in and they brought me the search warrant, and they're like, "We got this," and I'm laughing. I just got found not guilty. I don't care, and I knew that this wasn't lie. This was a lie. That it wasn't forged. It was a real affidavit. And I started clowning them. I was like, "Why don't you guys go look for real gang members? Why are you looking for me?" And like, it was, the little cat and mouse game. But yeah, they can't take that from me, bro. I didn't flip on that. I beat their ass on that. Going back to work after 2 weeks of COVID.
Oh, dang, that sucks.
Said Jose Garcia. 2 weeks. Did you get sick, bro, or did you just have it and they wouldn't let you go? Baba Mesa said, "Thanks, Jovan. Now we're all from the weirdo group, huh?"
I'm sorry.
Jelly said, "Bullying has a lot to do with depression." Yeah, I think that could be the truth. But again, there's
but in high school, the kids that did get like bullied, we never heard them say, "Oh, I'm like depressed." We never heard that word back then.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna say it, but I'm pretty sure there was some, but it was still few and far between. You know what I'm saying? It was still like you could probably maybe at the most 2 or 3 people in the whole high school. You know what I'm saying? Now it's almost fucking
the whole school.
Yeah. God bless your family. Good night to you and your lady. You guys have a blessed night and a blessed day tomorrow. I'll talk to you next time you come to brother. Come on, brother. Thank you. Órale, Fernando. Ya sabes. Have a good night, bro.
Good night.
480 said, "Are you and Sinner still in good terms as far as being cool with each other? How did Sinner feel or thought about your situation in 0203 after you said fuck you guys, backstabber to So me and Sinner, we're okay. I mean, we're not. I don't know if we're in great terms, but he sent word to me a few times saying that there was no hard feelings or whatever. I don't know how he felt about the situation in 0203. To be honest with you, I've never heard what he's. I've never heard. Nobody's ever told me that he said anything good or bad. But you know, I don't. He's not in there for anything that has to do with me. He's in there for that. He ended up trying to do that pegada on Manny Diaz, and he got caught for that. They got him for that. I mean, if you look at his case, he's not in there for not one murder. And I'm telling you, I know about quite a few. So if I wanted to book him, I would have. It's not. It's not what happened. So he can't have that bad of feelings about me. But like I said, he sent word and he feels. He said there's no hard feelings. It is what it is. He's in there on a whole different thing. So.
I don't think he'd want to talk to you though.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, we're not best friends, but again, it's just it is what it is. He felt
It's just done. Yeah.
He Sinner, and I'll tell you this about him: he was gung ho about being a cardad. He loved the fact about being eme. He was straight about all that stuff. His issue or his problem was, I think if anybody had a mental problem, that was him. He just he loved to kill people. That's the bottom line with him. And I think in the end, that's what got him in trouble. He was too quick with it, too open, too brazen. That was the number one response for him.
You know what's so crazy is a lot of these guys that were in the MF, they loved being it so much.
Yeah.
They loved everything about it. Like, why can't you love your kids the way you do that, gang? Yeah. Why can't you love your kids so much like that, the way you do that lifestyle? Like, Sinner, he loved being part of that. He loved doing this. Dude, why can't you love your kids like that? Now they're out here with no dad. Like,
one of his
I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
One of his kids is right there with him. He's right there in the next.
That's sad. That is the saddest thing ever.
Yeah,
that's sad.
One of his son. His son, I think, got more time than him.
That's the most saddest thing ever.
He blasted at the cops. Now you hear about kids being depressed, and there's also more school shootings than there was back then, said RJ. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wedo G said, Cuba Cricket, it's been a while since I gave you a shout out. Nice to have you visit back at your old stomping grounds. AZ misses you, loco. Also, shout out to the female wife you have holding it down. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
Floyd Diaz, aloha from Maui. What's up, bro?
Oh, dang.
How you doing, Floyd? Were you on vacation, bro? Awesome person. Back then, parents would get a belt instead of the Ritalin, but some kids definitely need counseling. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure they do.
Yeah,
for sure they do.
They can get help, but it's not because of any kind of like mental disease. There's just issues that need to be worked out. Javier Hernandez, I have a great wife. I'm a lucky man. We never argue. Our rule is I call shots in public and she calls shots at home. I'm loyal to her all the way. I'm free. I'm loved. I need this to exist. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, bro, for sure.
There you go, Javier.
Gaming is an issue too, said Chele. Yeah.
Yeah. They're too much on the game. They get brave behind the computer.
Yeah, the guns stuff. Maybe. I remember I grew up playing Duck Hunt. Maybe that's why I did that.
Oh my God. Shut up.
I don't think I asked you that before about Sinner, said 480C. T Rilla's in the house. What up, fool? How you doing, brother? Bernie Sauce, Cubo Cricket, saludos from WLA. What's West Los Angeles? Is that what that is? Cubo. What's up, brother? T Rilla said, did you see that Little Debbie made ice cream flavors of all their stuff like Nutty Bar? No, I didn't. What?
I did. They have an ice cream flavored zebra cakes.
Look, nutty bars, oatmeal pies, brownies, honey buns. There's they still doing it?
I seen it. I saw a picture of it. I don't know where they're selling it.
I'm ordering that now.
Where's Tom at? See, he could have already pulled up the link for you and everything. He would have been like, "Oh, that I got some of those right now in my freezer. Let me take a picture of it, send it to you." What? Where is he at?
I don't know. Chela said I did. Bubba Mesa said T Rilla for real. I haven't seen them ice creams. I'm gonna look at Walmart. Yeah, I'm googling that shit. I'm ordering it. Yeah, Bubba Mesa, you gotta find them at Dollar General, Family Dollar, or maybe you can at Walmart too. Damn.
Bubba, first of all, you just got your toes cut off. You're not eating any ice cream. What the hell?
Fucking Bubba. Oh, 480 said, I meant you're not really a God guy. Yeah, yeah. Because what happened in your younger days and a good kid? Is that a reason why you're not a God guy? Can you tell us a bit of if it's cool? I don't want to get all religious. No, I'm just not, bro. Listen, again, I don't knock anybody for their beliefs. And I know this is it's a subject that is probably best not spoken about. But I do understand curiosity and all that. So my thing is, um, I just never have, bro. Since I was really little, I just never did believe in any of that. It seemed like a fairy tale to me. Again, I don't say that with any type of disrespect. I've read a lot, you know, and I've read stuff on, Zechariah Sitchin's books about the Anunnaki and all that. And I think a lot of that with the Sumerian texts and the Babylonian texts and all of that makes a lot more sense than the actual other explanations. So that's just it, bro. But again, I don't think that you need that or need to believe in that to be a good person. Everyone knows what right from wrong, and I just personally don't believe in it. It doesn't change the fact that I do feel the teachings are valid, could help people, and does help people. I just personally don't believe in the actual stories of it. But again, the teachings and the points of it and all that, I'm all for all that.
Well, my son has never been in trouble in his life, and I raised him Catholic, and he got baptized and everything. But now at the age that he is, I think he was like 16 or 17 when he's just not anymore. He doesn't believe in that either. And my son is like the greatest kid to me. He's, nonviolent, has the sweetest soul ever, so it's not just because Cricket was locked up that's why, he doesn't believe, because there's a lot of people that are out here that don't believe and they've never been in trouble. Me, I am a believer, I am religious, but I don't like how people use God for everything, like, oh, I got this free. God is good. I doubt God took time out of his day to give you something free instead of helping that poor kid in Africa. You know what I mean? Like, stop it. You got it for free because it just, whatever, you got it. But I just, people throw around God a lot, and I just I don't like that either. You know what I mean?
Papa Mesa said, they sound bomb. They do, huh, bro? T. Rilla said, what about that one time you were at Michelle's with Sinner? I laughed my ass off, just kidding, bro. It wasn't one, it was two. I was there a lot with him, but 2 times were bad times, that freaking weirdo. I thought Sinner didn't make it to a carnal. For some reason, I thought he didn't get made because of his way. No, he did, because of his way of pulling the trigger. I mean, he was too wild and brought heat to them. No, yeah, he was a carnal, bro. When he got out, he got made inside. So when he got out and he was killing everybody, he was already a carnal. Yeah, he had the patch tattooed on his chest. Baba Mesa, Mrs. Cricket, you will never figure that out. It is so crazy. My dad was like that too, and when I wanted to join, never told me not to.
That's crazy. And I feel like that's some type of child abuse on some type of level, for you to let your kid go down the wrong path. I feel like, gee, who's responsible for that, especially if they're minors? Like, that's some type of child abuse, right? Like, for you not to tell your kid, and then, like how you say Sinner had the patch on his chest, like, put your kids' names on your chest, look at that every day and try to get out and be a good parent. Like, it's just crazy how they don't think like that. It just
Well,
blows my mind.
I think he had all his kids tattooed on him too, but
Oh, did he?
I think so. I mean, we all. I had my son on me too, and I put the thing on my back. So I don't know, but I mean,
Yeah, but
still, he obviously Sinner has like 9 kids. I mean, he definitely needed to be there for them. Art Leon said, "Saludos, y respeto, bro. I admire your stories and your background. Fail? Typo on fail," he said. "From becoming a member to a proper man in life. I'm trying, bro. I don't know if I'm all the way proper yet, but I'm definitely trying." You
yeah, all
still,
right.
huh?
Yeah, all right.
You got lucky with me, girl.
Shut the hell up.
I'm the prize in this relationship.
Hmm.
Awesome person said, "Do you think that a lot of gang members are stuck in a juvenile mindset? My jefe once told me that some men get stuck in a teenage mindset and never grow up. He told me to make my choices carefully." Yes, I believe that wholeheartedly, bro. And I say it. I mean, I've said it before that it's that childish mentality. Um, you know, when you're able, the things we did, bro, even as grown-ups, I mean, you when you do things without thinking first, you act before you think. That's kid stuff. That's not grown people way of living. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think that that is exactly one of the main things that we get involved in. Look at this. I mean, look at the Emmett, bro. Just look. It's supposedly a group of men. And all of these I'm not just picking on the Emmett. Every prison gang, all this stuff. It's a bunch of. It's almost like a kid's fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like it's a group. We keep it supposedly secret, but we fucking tattoo it on our forehead. Um, you're not supposed to admit it exists again, but it's tattooed on everybody. Like it's stupid, man. Like that's childish mentality stuff. Like, why isn't that stuff questioned? Like, who would do that? But some immature ass dude, right? When your response every time is immediate, just being violent. It doesn't take a man or not to be a violent individual. That's the easy way out. You know what I mean? When killing people, that's easy. Really looking at the situation and making a decision based on all of the factors and whatever would be best going forward is what an adult would do. An automatic death sentence on every fucking thing, that's childish shit. You know what I mean? Because again, that's not the hardest thing in the world to do. You know what I mean? We've been shooting people since we were 12 years old. It doesn't mean nothing anymore. And it's just it's exactly what you're saying. I think awesome person, definitely. Javier said, "I woke up in the hospital Friday. My wife was holding my hand. I held it in, but I wanted to cry. Also, she knows that I still miss my late wife. She died waiting for me to get out, man. I messed up good."
Oh my God.
Damn, brother. 480 Seat Town says, "Someone asked you on the live before about your gun case. I know it was before the bust. I know if you were suspect of dropping dimes to get your gun charge dropped, you wouldn't even accepted you in the." I was already a carnal when that happened, bro. Yeah, but I mean, but everybody knew. I went to trial and beat it. I mean, I was there with everybody that got out. Garfield, think that happened after. I mean, there was no questions on that. On it. People like to talk after the fact about things that they have no idea about because they can get away with it. No one would ever say anything when I was still there. You know what I'm saying? But now they can throw all this shit at me and pretend like they know what happened. It is what it is. Because they investigate everyone before being a member. Yeah. Did Sinner get heat for doing that Gangland episode? Who would he have to have gotten? He didn't get permission, bro. He was already through by that time. There was already that they had already basically threw him out or put the verde on him because of that situation with Manny Diaz and Gray and Juanillo and stuff with the phone calls. White fence spinning some knowledge and wisdom, said RJ. Short,
Thank you, RJ.
short viral. Would you say that those fathers are deadbeats for not being there for their kids?
Yeah. um, yeah, I would. like I said, when doesn't matter. Once you give life, that's it. That life is all that matters. Not your man, not your wife. That's it. Your kid matters. That's it.
Yeah, or should.
It's annoying. It just really that's one of my like biggest pet peeves that mothers and fathers, not just dads, like moms too. Why are you acting like that? Why are you being, it's just hard. It's just hard to tell parents how to parent. You know what I mean? Like, love your kids. Love your kids the way you love, you know, your boyfriend. Love your kids the way you love that gang life. Like, are they not important? Like, you gave them life. They're your human. So, yeah.
I forgot. Is Sinner still in good standing? Don't remember. No, he's not, brother. That's what's up, Carnal. You're a good man, said Arleon. I appreciate that, bro. I think I remember seeing Sinner before when I was a youngster. Is he about 5'7" or 8 and a skinny vato? Nah, he's not too skinny. You can see him, bro. He's on that gangland. Look him up. He's on the gangland, the Arizona Mexican Mafia gangland. It's on YouTube. Um, he's only, I think he's like 5'5", 5'6". He's not skinny. And he has the patch on his chest. He's half Filipino. You could tell he kind of chino-eyed and stuff, but you can see him. He's on that gangland. Just go on YouTube, bro. Put in the Mexican Mafia, Arizona Mexican Mafia gangland. It should come up if you did that, I think. Javier Hernandez, when you're involved in gangster life, hustling and being in prison, you don't care about family's feelings until a tragedy occurs. Then your soul suffers. Dying is easy. Living is the hard part. Yeah. Chela said, damn, Javier, you were just in the hospital? Yeah. T. Willis said, did the Emmett find out who was real about being a killer? Because I say it's easier to pull a trigger than to stick someone with a fierro. Yeah, it probably is easier to, I mean, both are pretty easy, to be honest with you, bro. It's not
God, easy for, it's horrible.
well, I'm saying though, I mean, it doesn't take some genius or a man or some elite individual or some hero or what I mean. It's just it's not that doesn't define a person at all. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, it doesn't. That shouldn't be what makes people look up to somebody because they're able to do that. I mean, 12-year-old kids have done the same shit. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Javier said, Chela just had a tune-up on my heart. I think I'll be good now. How are you? T. Willa said, can we ask your wife any questions? Wanted to ask beforehand. Yeah, go ahead, bro. That's what she's here for.
Ask away.
Damn, I send prayers for your heart to heal. God bless you and your wife, said Chela. Thank you, Chela. You're a nice woman, said Javier.
She is really nice, Javier. And I just want to let people know I have the pleasure of talking to Chela on a daily, through text. We have conversations on the phone, and she's become a good friend. And, Chela, I just wanted to say that about you.
Yep. Cool.
You're stupid. I hate you.
Chela said, thank you, Javier. Where are we at, baby? We're at 2 hours. What do you think, about another 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
Yeah, because I mean, you can go on. I got to get up early and go to work tomorrow.
I got to work tomorrow, too.
Do you? What time you go in?
I got to be there by 7.
Oh, dang. I got to be there by 9.
Chela said, thank you, love you, girl. Look, girl, you to make me cry.
Oh, no, don't cry.
You're going to make me cry, I think was supposed to say. But yeah. Yeah, we'll do about another 10 minutes. I got to get up and get ready and go to work in the morning. I'm a working man now.
Oh.
It's what I do,
Yeah, you got to get on it. You're a little behind, Did 20 years away. Shit, catch up.
Catch up, huh?
I'm just kidding.
480 said, when I did my time, I seen full-grown adults, not even gangbangers, act like little kids. Man, it would really get me sometimes. I had to stop myself from taking flight on them dudes. Yeah, I mean, again, we've been seeing that since we was kids, bro. I mean, and we were the same. I can't sit here in front and pretend like I was the only adult in the joint. You know, we grew up like that. We were in the juvenile hall. We get to the pinta. Like we didn't grow up, bro, the same way as normal people. I mean, I wasn't no childish dude. I didn't sit there and play. You know, I didn't sex play. I didn't do none of the that type of shit. But I mean, we're just we're immature, bro, and that's something that it's hard to admit because you don't want to pretend like we don't want to say that shit about ourselves, but we got to admit it what it is, bro. We're growing up a certain way. It is what it is. I think part of the problem is that we don't grow up on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been in and out since we was kids, and then we end up in prison, and we don't mature or grow the way normal people do on the street. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a whole different way of growing up. Awesome person said it's true, Javier. My mom used to go looking for me in the barrio. The homies would let me know if they saw her. Now that she has to leave the country, I miss her like hell. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
T. Rilla said, I always wanted to ask, not to be nosy, but I wanted to know how she felt after she found out about the whole Pablo situation, like what his intentions were with her. That shit hurt me and my wife a lot.
It hurt you and your wife?
Yeah, the story he's saying.
Oh, yeah, it was messed up because we didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I minding my business. Like, yeah, I happened to be with you, but I never got involved in everything and anything. I, minded my own business. You did your thing, and we were together, but I wasn't in the mix. But it was pretty fucked up because it was a little hurtful. Like, what the heck? These guys are, we're supposed to be friends, And again, I was 18. I was naive. I was young, but it was hurtful. You know what I mean?
You were 19 by then.
Okay. You didn't have to say that, but all right. No, but it was my heart kind of dropped when I heard that, when they said, "Hey, they want to kill you. They're going to come after you." I just was like, "What?" Like my heart dropped. Like I didn't do anything. Like I couldn't hurt a fly. You know what I mean? I'm not about that life. It never was. Never. I don't know. So it was just like, really? Like they do? Like at first I didn't like believe it, and then when me and you talked on the phone, I was like, no. Like at first I was just like, this is crazy, but then afterwards I'm like, wow, what a really, it kind of sunk in a little bit. But what really got me though is after all that, he was still trying to call and, hey, how are you? How's he do? Like, man, please move on. You know what I mean? Like, I have a baby now, and nothing is going to get in the way of me, my kid. Like, you're not going to take my life, you know what I mean? And leave my kid out here to be a bastard. Like, and that's how I felt about that. It was fucked up. I think I cried too, right?
Yeah, well, I
Was I
remember
crying a little bit? Like,
what I
oh,
remember. What I remember was when you were like, I thought the fact that it was Pablo hurt you more because I do
yeah.
remember you saying like, why would he do that to me? I thought he would, because I remember he used to call you and be like, hey, Mija, how are you doing?
Well,
Like,
yeah, we would talk like almost all every day, you know what I mean? How are you doing? How are you guys like, you develop some type of friendship, and then to hear that, hey, this they want to kill you. Like excuse me? What the hell?
yeah,
And it just yeah, that was kind of upsetting. But I think it made me more mad, like the fact that he would call afterwards, like after I knew what he said and did and how he played us. um I was more disgusted by him that he had the nerve to call me and act like nothing. You know what I mean? That's a snake to me,
yeah.
you know.
I think most people,
So
let's explain that a little bit. So once they moved her off, and then I got moved off to the CCA. Once all that happened, she still had one of the phone numbers, and it was forwarded to her cell phone. and he would call still like normal, getting three ways and stuff, and he would be like, "Hey, how you doing? How's cricket? What's up?" Tell him to maintain his integrity. We love him. He needs to get back over here with us.
Freaking idiot. I'm sitting there walking around in a room by myself with my kid, kind of in hiding because these men want to come kill me. And he still has the nerve to call me.
Yeah,
And with a straight face, "Hey, how are you? How do you think I am, you idiot? You want to kill me?" Like, it was beyond. I should have said that back then if I had,
yeah. But he
the
didn't know.
balls, but I didn't.
He didn't know that she knew. Like he didn't know. He thought he was calling her and she was home actually and stuff. So and then you remember I've told them the story, but remember when they sent those supposed private investigators and then he asked you and you said,
Right, right.
and he said, "Oh, they're no good to me," or whatever. Things like that. It was, he's playing the game, but it was a bullshit ass game. You know what I mean? Like it was all unnecessary. It didn't need to be the way it did. It went, let me see. 480 said like how nosy they would be. It would get to me like they would be in my business, man. Some of them dudes act worse than high school girls. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
T Rilla said it pisses me off because you were told by your husband who was a member to do something and it still get turned a different way. My wife and I
Yeah.
give it up to you, Miss Cricket. You're the real MVP who stuck around through the bad and still came out a good person on how and now has a better life. Yeah, I gave her a beautiful. Hey, bro, her life is wonderful because of me.
Shut the hell up. It's stupid. Thank you, too. I appreciate that.
Uh,
But yeah, it's just fucked up because we were gonna ride through it, you know what I mean? And these fools, they did us the way they did. It's okay though. Look where they're at.
yeah,
Look where we're at.
I remember I was saying I thought I could beat the case. I was gonna actually try, but it probably worked out better that I didn't. Awesome person said, "Does your mom know all the facts about that?" Cricket's wife. I'm guessing it would be better to not tell her. She does actually know.
She does, and that's when I told you that she was crying and she was upset because she said, "What did we do wrong as parents?" I'm like, "Nothing. It wasn't you. It was me.
Yeah.
It was Manuel's fault, you know."
She kind of found out everything because she got locked up and she had that bracelet on. They put her on home arrest and stuff. So her mom kind of had no choice but to find that out. And then after the fact, when I came back down to the county from the prison, um, Jovan wasn't able to bring my son to visit me because we were co-defendants. So they had put that restriction. This is
Yeah,
before this is
I
before all the
couldn't.
issues. And
I couldn't lie to her. I couldn't. I had to tell her everything.
so her mom was actually the one bringing my son up to visit me up there in Madison on the 6th floor, which was real cool. I tripped out on that because you know how it is. Most Ruka's parents don't like people like us, and she never judged me like that. She was it was cool. She was bringing my baby to see me and never talked down to me. She wasn't disrespectful in any way, and she could have been. She had every right to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you almost destroyed her daughter's life.
But then I made it much better. So now she thanks me every day.
She does love you. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. T. Rilla said, "Was there any time that Mrs. Cricket wanted to come out and tell Pablo that she knew what he wanted to have done to her, that all that he said was to her was fake?"
I did. Like when he would call, I would like take the phone off my ear and I would look at it like this piece of shit. You know what I mean? And I would just be like, like rolling my eyes but playing the part. Like if they can, then I can too. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Short and Viral said, "Is there other guys who got their SO hit or almost but don't do anything because of the loyalty?" Their SO, what's SO, brother? Got their SO hit. I'm assuming you're talking about the Ruka hit or someone like that. As far as I know, no, brother. Let me try to think. No, for the most part, I think anything that's kind of similar to my story ended up being the same way my story went. I don't think I haven't heard of anybody that had that type of loyalty. to allow something like that. You know, as far as I know, I mean, could it have happened? Of course. I'm not trying to pretend like that there's, this is the only way. Some people may not give a damn. I don't know. This is just my way. Javier said, give Gordo my regards. Cricket, good to know that he's a good boy. He's have a good future. Hopefully he looks like his mother, con todo respeto.
It's crazy because he looks like when he's with me, he looks like me, but when he's with you, he looks like you. He has like honey brown eyes and he has your eyebrows like from the nose up. Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, I had to bring up the eyebrow.
But he's so handsome, my baby.
Awesome person said, Zang, does she want to move houses? She did move, bro.
Yeah, I did move. That's
Oh,
what
no,
pissed me off more.
I think he's asking about your mom, though.
Oh, my mom. No, I mean, I didn't think that they were going to hurt my mom or my dad or my family or my brothers and sisters. They wanted me, so I just went away for a little bit and then, after things cooled down, I guess
Yeah.
I had to
Awesome
figure
person.
it out.
She wanted the grandchildren. Haha. My son was the first grandchild, too.
Yeah, first, I mean, and he's their favorite. Like my mom has like 10, 11 grandkids and she tells everybody like, this is my favorite. I'm sorry, but and everybody knows it and they accept it. They're like, yeah, we know he is and we're okay with it because we love Gordo so much. Like he's like the favorite cousin. He's the favorite, big cousin. So
Yeah.
my parents were just, crazy about him when he was born. Crazy about him.
Yeah. He was spoiled. Spoiled little brat. That's what he was.
No, he was spoiled, but he was a good kid. He was disciplined. So yeah.
Chela says she saw the good in cricket that he couldn't see at the time. Significant.
Oh, that's true. That's true, Chele. Yeah.
I could see the good in me. I'm a fucking catch. I'm a prize.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Chele, it was, again, it was one of those outreach programs to inmates to see if you could change their life. And look what I did. Voila.
Yeah, right. Gangsters. Oh, what's up, Gabe? Saludos. I really enjoy your show. Maybe you can come on mine one day. I'm working on an Arizona MS spill soon. Stay through, cha. Simon, Gabe. I've been getting your emails here recently, so just get at me, brother, on the email or get at our mutual friend, get my phone number, and we'll definitely get together. 480C said, damn, I hate when I don't realize my phone is low on juice and it just turns complete off. T. Rilla said, last question for me for the night. Is there any members in good standing that had to hit a family member and let it happen to stay loyal? No, not that I know of, bro. No, I haven't heard of that. We've all heard the stories of the family members that have gotten hit, but it wasn't like sanctioned stuff. So when like Floater was hit, Big RJ obviously didn't agree with it and wasn't with that. And most of the other ones that I've heard about are this, no, there's never been one like that. Chela said, what did Margie think of this?
We weren't talking at the time, so I don't know what she thought about it. And then she went away kind of like after, so we didn't, of course she thought it was obviously wrong. It was messed up, she was just like, damn, especially after she had to do time for them too. So.
And what was crazy with that, I mean, it was in our case, I mean, we were plotting against her. It was a trip. And so for her, I mean, it was the same thing on her. Then she went back. It was a whole back and forth thing. It's just the treachery of it all.
It is. It's disgusting, actually. It's the most grossest thing ever that I had to live through.
Awesome.
Unfortunately.
Awesome person said, Cricket Junior. Que sí.
Cricket Junior.
He
He is a junior. He almost wasn't a junior, but
no,
he is a junior.
That was never gonna happen.
Almost happened.
No, because you thought you can get away with something.
I did for a second.
Oh, well, you didn't then.
But I did.
480 Seatown said, Mr. Cricket, what did you think when Cricket told us the time when them two dudes dressed like gangster went to look for you at your mom's house, the private investigators?
What did I think? Um, at first, I was like, private investigators are looking for me. Like when my mom was telling me on the phone, I was like, just what is a card? Do they give you a card? What do they say? And she was like, I don't know. They just look sketchy. And then the way she described what they look like, I was like, no, and then I got at my lawyer and she was like, nah, nobody's looking for you, So we kind of put two and two together and I was like, wow. I was like, wow. With my kid and with my baby, my brand new baby inside. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. T Rilla said, all righty, good night, everyone. Orale, bro. Chelly said, damn, I didn't know she did time. Yeah, she did. Javier, man, you have had a turbulent life and now you're committed to being a good man. It must not be easy. However, I'm sure that it has its rewards. It's cool to communicate in this manner. I thank you, Vato. Simon, gracias, bro. Yeah, it's turbulent life, but it's brought on by myself. You know what I mean? I'm no victim in none of this bullshit. Again, I decided to do what I did. I got involved in what I got involved in. I went full hard, wholeheartedly becoming, I did all that to myself, bro. And, it comes back to the same thing, it's us making decisions without fully thinking about them. You know what I'm saying? And that's again, back to the childish mentality. You know what I mean? I think honestly, sitting down, thinking about like now, today, this day, right now, if this was to be my first time getting locked up, I think I could honestly analyze the situation and be like, fuck that. I'm not, them vatos are crazy. That's some drama right there. But as a kid, you don't see it that way. And that's why I feel so strongly about getting at these chamacos young, you know what I mean? Because we can use our experience to teach them what it really is. And maybe they can see it. You know what I mean? We can open their eyes a little bit because, again, I've been through a lot, but again, it's because of my own doing. I decided to be what I was. There's no victim in me, you know what I'm saying? And, but fortunately, I'm able to, get away. I was able to get away from all that. I'm here now, and I can use this as a stepping stone and as a way to give back a little. You know what I'm saying? So that's the plan.
I think that most of these kids, what I would like to teach them and tell them is, you have a mind of your own, be your own person, don't be a follower. Some kids are so easily influenced, not all of them, but a lot of them are. I mean, a new rapper comes out and he starts wearing this type of clothes and talking a certain way, boom, there goes the kids trying to be like him. Their mind is like a sponge, so you know what I mean? They just go with it. You have that group of kids that are followers, and then you have the other type of kids that are like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm no way. That's not my life."
Yeah.
So,
And the hard part is that they can, again, it's because they cannot see far into the future. They can't analyze this stuff and think, for the most part, they can't think about what the consequences can be. They're just,
right.
kind of live in the moment. And
Yeah,
to be cool and all that shit is in the moment.
right.
Neta Cricket, your proof there's always a way to move forward, said awesome person. Both of you, your family story, bro, is inspiring. Gracias. Yeah, that's true. That's why I want to bring this out there. My story is one that shows that you don't have to be bogged down in this criminal lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like anybody can, if I can do it, bro, anybody can. You know what I'm saying? I've done the ultimate. I've gone all the way to the end and back. So anybody can change, bro. It's just a matter of wanting it and doing it. You know what I mean? And so that's the whole point of all of this. Hopefully,
That too, and just to show people like you could be on a straight path and get involved with somebody and boom, you know what I mean?
yeah, there's
Your
that.
whole world can be turned upside down. My whole world was turned upside down like in a minute. Like what? Like that's not my life. I don't know what's going on. But again, these kids need to know like you can't hang out with people like that are doing bad. I mean, not saying you can't be friends with them or know them or whatever, but if they're out doing bad things, you're going to get in trouble too. Whether you did the crime or not, you're going to get in trouble too.
Yeah, the Arizona limit didn't hit a family member when they couldn't find someone. Is that true? Was there a meeting about that topic? I'm not sure about a meeting, but that's always been established. 480. Um, they do not go after family members if they can't touch you. Basically, what was known from we all used to say it. I mean, we all are killers. So if you come after my family, what do you think I'm gonna do? And no one wants that repercussion. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go after your family knowing that if I did, you could come after mine. Families have nothing to do with it. It's best to leave them out of it. And that was what we all thought. And that was the way we went forward with it. That was pretty well known within the Clica that was a no-no. No one ever did it. No one ever would. Again, I mean, you're asking for trouble if you do something like that, because you need to remember at the end of the day, just because, and I'm not going to use myself as an example because I just don't like to, but let's just say there's a, Carnal A on the street that walked away and is done with it. Doesn't mean he's not who he was. It doesn't mean that dude can't whack somebody. So now let's say you go and you kill his sister because you can't touch him. You don't think this dude's gonna get back on you and maybe hurt someone you love? So it's best to avoid all that, and just the regla is families are out of it. You know what I mean? So T Rilla said this needs to be a regular thing, bringing Mrs. Cricket on. I only been here for 30 minutes and it's been real good content. Thank you, brother.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Wanted Man said, oh shit, Gabe Morales is in the chat. I have his Emmett book and I just recently seen his Emmett and NF videos. What's up, Cricket and Mrs. Cricket? What's up, Wanted Man?
Hello.
Simone, I read some of his books as well. He gets down on them.
T-Rilla, I would come on here, more, but I have my own channel. I got to do my own thing. So Cricket asked me as a favor to come on here. So
yeah, she has
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She has a channel. It's called Ironing and Cooking for Youngsters.
I hate you.
It's just when we're youngsters, serious talk always goes in one ear and out the other. Yeah, we think we know it all. We might say, okay, yes, and be good, then switch just like that. We don't think about the future. Yeah, the good thing, though, I think us being us and having gone through that, knowing that, we can kind of gauge that, bro. We can see if these motherfuckers are listening to it and all that. You know what I mean? So, it's just trying to reach them the best way we can. We're not going to reach them all. We know that. But we got to do our best. Again, like I said, it's work today.
I want to ingrain in their heads that their life is worth more than that. I want to ingrain in their heads that, when they think of crime or they think of getting in trouble, they're like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I got other things to do, where if I do that, I'm not going to be able to make it, playing my sports or doing this or doing that. Like, I want to ingrain it in their head that, kind of the way I looked at it when I was growing up, when I saw gang members and things. I would look at you guys. I don't want to say you guys. I would look at them and be like, really? You're getting high? Like, it's almost like 10 minutes before school. Like, gross. I was judgmental like that. No, seriously. I did things like that.
I know you.
And I want to ingrain in these kids' heads, like, hey, be better. You know what I mean? Put your shoulders back, put your head up high, have some confidence. It's okay to be a little conceited on yourself, and your life is worth it. So, have confidence. And, that's what I want to tell them.
Yeah. All right, we're going to start shutting this down. Let me read these last few comments and then we're going to get out of here. Ty 602 said, damn, what's your channel, girl? She don't have a channel.
I'm just kidding.
For sure, time went by slowly as a youngster. The future seemed like some far off thing. It did, bro. Man, I remember doing a month in juvenile hall was like doing 10 years as an adult. It was crazy. Good response, Cricket. I relate to you immensely. I made my bed and I laid on it. Unfortunately, I had to hit rock bottom before I became successful. My daughter's inspired. It's been a heck of a ride. Yeah, it sure has, brother. My girl listens to you both. She's crazy as me, said Ty 602.
Well, tell her we said hello.
Maybe a youngster likes a girl that's up to no good, and then the youngster follows so many what ifs, but it's still good to put it in their brain. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. You plant that seed, bro. That's the best we can do. And hopefully, they'll see something that makes that seed spark, like grow. You tell them what it's all about, then maybe when they get there and before they go all out, they see something that says, oh, fuck, that's what this vato was talking about back then. You know what I mean? Again, like I've said, they may end up locked up. They may do 5 years in the joint, to some, and I hate to say it that way because it seems like almost giving up, but it's true. Some probably need that. That's it, as gacho as that may sound, some may need to go to the prison and learn some lessons, but it doesn't need to go as far as giving up your life for some bullshit. You need to use that as what it's supposed to be for. I know that the government and we all know that there is no emphasis on on rehabilitation, but you can rehabilitate yourself. You're there now. You have 4, 5, 6, whatever amount of time they sentence you to. Use that time to benefit you. Ain't nobody else going to do it for you, bro. You read the books, you learn as much as you can, you better yourself so when you get out, you're prepared to do what needs to be done to continue on. But if you go in there and you get involved in this bullshit, you're throwing your life away for a bunch of bullshit, period. And so maybe that's what we want to do is just plant that seed. So when they get there and they see that, they say, oh, no, fuck that. Let me get my GED and do right and get out of this shit. You know what I mean? So,
or say I'm better than that. You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing in this cell? Like, this is not, I'm better than this. Like, what am I doing here? Let me go ahead and do this little bit of time and get out of here because I'm too good for this. You know what I mean? That's what they need to think in their head. Like, I'm too good for this,
Yeah. Orale, awesome person said, good night, familia. Thank you again, both of you. Have a good night from Javier. Salute to all. Great community here. Respects and Thai 602. Night, Jovan, Cricket and Family said, Chile. A lot of you have confidence in our followers, not leaders. Tell them that, Cricket, not to follow. Yeah, we are, bro. Good night, Chile. Thanks for your prayers. Made me feel special. Ray Diaz said, everyone in the chat, have a good night. Cricket and Mr. Cricket, have a good night, too.
Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Appreciate it. You're welcome. And night, Javier said, Chile. All right, brothers. I thank you guys otra vez. Hasta mañana. We will be back. I'm not sure if my girl's going to want to come back or not, but we will see.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
It's either going to be her or Chopper. You guys won't be able to tell the difference, but you'll see. We'll see. Chopper loves me too. Oh, man. Well, let's shut it down. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Baby, I te hablo ahorita.
All right, babe. Good night. Good night, everybody. Have a safe night. I don't know what much I could do out here, but I'm in AZ. So if anybody needs anything, let me know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have much to offer, but I don't know. But let him know. And then you let me know.
Ty 602 said, white fence, we need you, girl. There it is there.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Good night.
Tomorrow night, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket and Chronicle family from 480.
Good night.
Shutting it down.
Bye, babe.